if Rich... Hey, here we are. Okay, so want to make sure I think we're both... You talk.
Hi.
Yeah, we're both being heard.
What?
Yes.
What?
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 All right. Let me, though... do we have... Oh, I don't have my little thing that shows me. I have it upstairs. Up here.
I forgot my gavel.
Okay, we've got a few people on.
I got my gavel. Oh, well. That's what she said.
Yeah. So, yes, comments, people. That's how we know you're here. And I don't have my stream deck.
If you're not here, say so.
There's Shannon.
Hi, Shannon.
And let me do our thing here first, because we don't have any patrons, you bastards. I have it set up, I believe. Yeah, I have it set up because I have the link. I have it set up. If anyone would like to become a patron of Cult of RONR, you'll be our first. You'll break our cherry. Yeah. So, and it gets us alcohol money, which is always nice. But
Sorry,
of course,
I can't do soulful eyes. My brain wants to keep looking at the screen instead of the camera.
instead of the camera. But it kind of is working though, even looking right here. It still is okay.
Yeah.
But super chats, of course, are always welcome as well, and do go towards our alcohol money, because it does keep us very, very well stocked.
Keeps us well intoxicated.
And pizza, because we always order pizza each time. So that's what patron money goes towards right now, or GoFundMe.
Pizza and beer.
But, please, oh, wrong thing. Not that. Hello, Mike.
I've been framed.
It says Mike under there? Yeah.
No, it doesn't. It says
You're Karen Ann.
It's not April 1st again.
Because when we're online, I flip it. Okay, never mind. What I wanted to put up
When
here...
you're online, you flip out. Okay, got it.
I wanted to put our merch.
There we
Buy
go.
our merch.
Yes, buy the merch.
But you don't get... It's not in tie-dye. You have to do that separately. But it is in black or white. Call the question, bitches.
And it's red all over. See?
And I am... working on is that a gavel in your pocket? Are you happy to see me? I don't have a designer for that yet. Someone volunteered. Do you remember last marathon? Someone volunteered.
I remember, but I don't know who it was.
And I don't remember who, and they didn't get in touch with me. Because if you're that person, please. Otherwise, I'm going to ask somebody else. Because JJ had said, for all of the services he's volunteered for me, all he wants to get paid in is that a gavel in your pocket shirt. It's more, and I want to see him in that.
For him.
I want to see him in that, and that's bargain basement price.
You need to get him that in a polo.
Bargain basement price, and he needs to wear that when I come out to Pennsylvania the beginning of March. You don't know this, JJ. The Pennsylvania convention's beginning of March. I'll be there, and we are getting drunk.
Is it in Philadelphia?
I don't know yet. I have to look it up. But it's in Pennsylvania, and I am bound and determined to find... You said you only drink ceremonially, so we will find a ceremony. We will crash every wedding.
Wait a minute. I thought this was a ceremony.
It is. It's very... But we will crash every wedding in Pennsylvania if we have to, in order to have enough ceremonies to get you drunk. We will find a goat if we have to have some kind of goat sacrificing ceremony.
Hey, remember, I'm actually an ordained minister, so I can do weddings.
We will have a ceremony for JJ, because I am bound and determined to get him smashed, because I think that'll be funny.
A sacrifice of Hanuman and effigy?
Something.
No, that would bet to be on the temple list.
Something. I know he's not into flag burning or any of that, so it won't be that, though that would be very ceremonial. I was just thinking of Justin O'Donnell when we were at Porkfest. He's like, we gotta burn something, and then he just...
A Robert's Rules flag.
Well, no, what did he burn? No, he burned an American flag, I think.
No, I think that'd be funny, though.
No, but he was burning it for a specific reason. Oh, McAfee?
McAfee?
I think it was over McAfee. Then he should have, well, I don't know. Any excuse to burn a flag at Porkfest, I suppose.
As long as it's your own flag.
It was he owned the flag. It wasn't someone else's. There was a big-ass bonfire. All right, so now let me get that off the screen. Okay. Yeah, we did all our promos. Super chats. What else? I need to start an Amazon wish list for us too, and merchandise. Right, that's the best way. Best way to help us.
The secret of the Swartz, merchandise.
Yes, that's the best way to help us.
Sorry, Mel Brooks, but you got to make History of the World Part 2 before you die.
Is he still alive?
Yes, he is.
I didn't know that. How old is he?
He's in his 90s.
Oh, he's gonna have to do it soon. Sorry.
Yeah, he's got to do it soon because Harvey Korman's already gone. So.
And we did order a pizza that we're actually going to stuff our face. Oh no, there will be pink whistles for
Trust us,
convention.
That's being worked on.
Oh, but we do need to have hall passes so that hall monitor Hogarth will let them through. Come on, Shannon, you have a winner.
Excuse me. Oh.
Oh God. Oh God.
I beg your pardon, everybody. Wow.
Oh, and I want to show you something funny.
Wait a minute.
Here's our pizza.
Oh.
There's your pizza.
Thank you.
Oh, don't cough into the mic. That's loud.
I'm trying not to.
You're peeking. There you go.
Excuse me.
So we have a mukbang first.
Oh. You have a what?
Your walking is bouncing the mic. Is bouncing everything. Oh. A mukbang. That's dirtier than it sounds. For those of you who don't know what a mukbang is, it's an eating session online. It's actually a big money maker.
You ever thought it had something to do with livestock?
No, but there's people who eat like huge quantities of food online, but like giant, and that's called a mukbang, and it's a very popular YouTube content. I don't know why.
Folks, I do apologize for the act fest. When I start laughing too hard, that happens to me. I apologize.
So we're doing the mukbang first.
It never goes away for a while either.
Okay,
it's a physiological thing, folks. Trust me.
I put your volume down until you're done.
Thank you.
It's still coming through a little bit on my mic, but not bad. Let me know when you're ready to talk again. I'll put your volume back up. I got something funny to tell you. I want to see if I can find it on Twitter while we're eating. You'll laugh. You don't do Twitter, right? Or you do Twitter?
Oh, I did, but they tried to ban me, so I've been kind of quiet lately.
Hey, I'm verified on MeWe now. I don't know what that means, but I'm a blue check mark on MeWe.
It means you're special.
They invited me, and I'm like, okay, I'll do it. Why not? I'm not a blue check mark anywhere else.
I'm not sure if I'm banned or not. I thought I was.
I'm trying to find something funny here that I want to put up on the screen and show you guys. But I'm arguing right now with all these King Pills, Jason Stapleton fans right now. Oh, right here. Okay. I'm going to show you guys something on Twitter. Let me share my screen, and I'm going to put Mike's volume back now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'll live now.
You see here, somebody, Pledge Defiance said, this is the same type of logic that LP National used to remove Karen Ann Harless as secretary. I'm assuming this is some leftist here that says, in psychological terms, this is verbal violence, okay?
Oh, this is your thread about, hang on, I'm finding
Are you on Twitter?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Well, so this was Michael Malice. This is what I'm trying to find. Tweet. So, he's responding to Michael Malice. I can't seem to find it now. Well, anyway, Michael Malice said in response to this guy, to this person saying this is verbal violence, was stay mad, bitches. So I said, yeah, that's my response to the 11 people who voted to suspend me. Stay mad, bitches. Anyway. Interesting.
Where did it go? No, my alma mater not winning 68-0 is now what I'm looking.
Somebody limited who can see whatever tweets. Oh, that's the lady who said the verbal violence. They now probably have gotten so much shit. They've limited who can see their tweets.
Well, that's what happens when you say stupid things.
But yeah. Anyway. Alrighty. So I just thought you'd think it's funny that I said stay mad, bitches. That's totally me, isn't it? All right. let's go back, and we're gonna get to Robert's in a minute. We're just eating our pizza, so we're just filling time until we eat our pizza.
Oh, yeah, here it is. The
a girl in Massachusetts got. We're gonna talk about that tonight, probably. I haven't scheduled it yet because I might have some hot breaking news from the National LP to talk about instead.
maybe,
We'll see.
Maybe.
Maybe. But otherwise, I am going to be. I'm going to talk about that Massachusetts thing. And Ashley Shade, yeah, it was Rothbard. Ashley Shade tried to come to me on Clubhouse and defend it. Now, the problem is, well, we'll get into that tonight. I'm not going to get into that whole thing. We'll get into it tonight with about Rothbard. If you haven't seen her, the screen name of the chick that got booted out of Massachusetts is Rothbard. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so sorry we're sitting here eating. We probably should have did this first. So if y'all want to come back in a bit because you don't like watching people eat, that's okay. This is Robert's Rules of Eating Pizza.
Is there a motion for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, pizza to mouth, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if you had more than one bite, that's how you second the motion.
So it's mukbang. We started a mukbang channel now. I could do a mukbang channel. Couldn't you like order like large amounts of food and just eat it online? Because I like pigging out. I think I'd have to get super high first though. Because I could eat a lot of food if I'm super high. So, I'll need to look at that tweet.
Tower Losers?
What was it? Shannon, now I'm curious. And Julian's getting hungry watching. This is good pizza. This is a really good pizza place.
Good.
But wouldn't it be fun? You don't smoke, though, do you? I don't hardly smoke.
I do not smoke. I'm actually allergic to tobacco.
I'm not talking about weed. I'm talking about weed.
I can't touch that stuff.
I meant weed.
That could cost me my job.
Oh. I'm unemployed. Because I was thinking it'd be fun, but can't do it with you. Because it costs you your job. Just to get a bunch of people super high and then do a mukbang. Wouldn't you guys think that would be great? Would you watch that? I'd do it on Pink Flame of Liberty. Get a bunch of libertarians super, super high, and we just order a shit ton of food and do a mukbang and laugh our asses off. At some convention, I'm going to do that.
Anybody you know?
Probably not. What?
That's in reply to your tweet about the
No.
processing.
Nobody I know. Probably somebody I blocked.
Yeah.
If I haven't blocked them, I will. Should I look? They tweeted at me, so it should be on my mentions. Because I don't play with people who just call names. I invite them onto my stream, so. Let me see mentions. So how long ago was it?
This was a day ago.
Oh, I don't.
This was in a response to the...
Okay, well, you just responded, so let me see if I can find it.
Right there.
Where?
Right above mine. Right there.
Okay, let me, Let me block. They don't even have a profile picture. Yep, okay. So they're blocked.
It's probably a spam.
Yeah, I don't deal with people like that. And then someone thought they were super clever today by posting that bright colors and animals are signs that they're unstable, or so. I don't know, where they just think that, oh, she has pink hair as an argument. Block that shit too. You can make fun of my pink hair after you already make an actual argument, you know? But generally, that's a quick way to block. Okay.
Sorry, the tweet here by Libertarian Redhead, which was retweeted by the party.
Yeah, I know her.
Says, you can't just post a photo of something so random and expect people to know what it is. And it's a picture of the Granby armored bulldozer.
Mm-hmm. The Killdozer?
The Killdozer, yes.
Mm-hmm. But everyone knows the Killdozer.
Well, in Colorado we do.
Libertarians do all over. It's a legend. There was actually video. There's like all kinds of YouTube videos on it too.
Let's see if anything interesting on here.
Who said that? Shannon? Somebody said AOC is more libertarian than Thomas Massey.
That was Hallman or Hogarth who said that.
No, but she said the Texas LP social media did it too. Tell me. What do you mean? Oh, and she says everyone is shaming them.
Here, yeah. Jonathan Casey.
Okay, so it wasn't from the official.
Yeah.
It was just from their volunteer.
Right.
Well, that's a volunteer that has a little bit of a lack of an understanding. But I don't really believe in dragging volunteers, so...
To which someone replies, and Uranus has a higher temperature than the sun.
You know, what volunteers say on their own, I kind of leave alone.
Yeah, it was...
If they said it as LP Texas, that's one thing, but on their own account. I mean, I think it's dumb, but... Unless they're attributing...
This Casey guy was replying to a Kathy Reisenwitz.
Okay, she used to be very libertarian, but has gone very left. You know Kathy, don't you?
I don't know if I do or not, but...
I'm old school libertarian.
But she's quoting, actually, somebody, Tanner on policy. Oh, wait a minute. And who's this Tanner puke?
Kathy went very left libertarian. But she used to be really solid. But she also got really into like sex positive activism that like went a little bit too far.
Oh, this Michael Tanner is a Cato puke. That's the problem.
Cato's useless.
He's a senior institute fellow at the Cato Institute, which means he's been around so damn long, getting away with not having a clue.
There's some good people at Cato.
Where?
Oh no, no. There's some good ones, but it's kind of like good members of the LNC right now. You know, there's 3 of them.
So the original source is Mr. Tanner over at Cato, and the guy, no.
Now, there's some good people at Cato, just like there's still some good LNC members.
And look at it this way. If it winds up being acknowledged by Hallman or Hogarth and tweeted as a good idea, then you know it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Even though Hallman or Hogarth is a parody page, it's ridiculous.
Somebody wrote that account, though, thinking it was a real account because it was so convincing. When it first started.
It was a Nicholas Sarwark, wasn't it?
No, that'd have been even funnier. But the actual Home Monitor Hogarth, the non-parody, is getting all cozy with Nick again.
Well, of course, you need to get laid somehow.
Oh, no, don't say things like that, Mike. No, please don't. Please don't say things like that. You know, please. She's happily married. I don't like going into...
Okay, but is he?
Who? Nick?
No.
Her husband?
Yeah.
Yes, they are happy. Mike, don't do that. Come on. These are all attributed to Mike, not to me.
I speak my mind.
Yeah.
And I speak my mind happily because tomorrow my wife and I celebrate 24 years of marriage.
But
and we are happily married.
And Mike and I don't agree on everything, so that's okay.
Yeah.
It's not my thing. But anyway, so she's getting very cozy with Nick, who's also happily married. Like for a while, the radicals were really distancing themselves from Nick, and now,
Thank you, Julian.
and now, they're not. Anyway, that sort of thing.
Thank you, Julian. So congrats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you guys actually are happy.
Yes, we are.
I was married for 20 years, but it wasn't happy.
Well, you're doing much better now.
What?
You're doing much
Oh,
better.
yeah. Yeah, I am. But oh my God, that was bad. It was bad. an old bandmate, and I literally mean bandmate because I used to be in a band, who wrote me apologizing, saying, I never knew he was so abusive to you. I go, well, I hit it very well. He's like, well, I'm sorry. Like, I was in the middle of that whole thing and didn't even know. I go, that's the way it usually is. You know? There could be people who are very close in other people's lives and not even know that's going on. Because, like, I was super close with my bandmates. But they had no idea. But that was really sweet from the right 20 years later and apologize, right? But you want to know originally how he started writing me. Everyone's hearing about this LP shit outside of LP circles. Mm-hmm. They think it's contained within the LP, and it's not. I've had old friends pop up who are like, we heard what's going on. And I'm like, really?
Well, it says here Woods mentions the retweets the Casey tweet.
Well, you know, that's his thing.
Yeah.
I leave volunteers alone. It's just not my thing. They have a hard enough job.
I think someone should point out to Woods that actually originally came from that Cato guy.
He probably traced it back.
Hope he did.
But, you know. Now, if I were LP Texas, I'd be talking to the volunteer, but I'm not, you know.
You're not Whitney.
Well, I'm not minding their business, in other words. I just...
Yeah.
Because I would be concerned about somebody who had that opinion running my social media.
Because trust me, AOC is not a libertarian.
No, but she's hot. So we'll give her points. Can we give her libertarian points for being hot?
No.
Come on, she's really hot. You don't think she's hot?
No, maybe in a equine sort of way.
You think she looks like a horse?
Mm-hmm.
I think she's hot. Let's you guys out there, is AOC a hot Latina or what? I think she's hot. I do not think she looks like a horse. I think she's hot. Sarah Jessica Parker looks like a horse. That is...
Feels like a mule.
That is a website. Everyone go look it up. Sarah Jessica Parker looks like a horse.com. You think I'm joking, don't you? I'm not.
Okay,
No? You don't think AOC is hot? I want to hear from men. But anyway, I want to make you all laugh. Sarah Jessica Park. Here we go. Sarah Jessica Parker looks like a horse. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. If you haven't checked out this website, it's freaking hilarious. Sarah Jessica Parker looks like a horse, and they have all these pictures like of her next to a horse, and you can't tell which one's Sarah Jessica. I can't tell. Oh my god, I love this site so much. Space. Okay, look at that right there. Which one's Sarah?
Well, that's just a hairdo right there, but yeah.
Which one's Sarah?
See, that's the one that looks like AOC.
No,
that one right there, with the blue.
Okay, which one is Sarah?
At the pediatrician. Okay, good luck on that one, whatever that is.
Which one? You can't tell. Oh my god, this site is so funny. I love it. Which one? It's the same picture. All right, guys, you can catch up on Sarah Jessica Parker looks like a horse.com later. It is hilarious. And we'll get to the show now. See, Olga enjoyed it.
I don't know if this will reach the camera or not, but...
Nah, it won't. Yeah. Okay, Sarah, enjoy. I'm always good for obscure, freaking hilarious websites. Where did we go? Oh, here we go. For another, we won't show it, but if it still exists, ratemymullet.com is also great.
And despite the name, I am not on there.
Yeah, but Rate My Mullet.
At least as far as I know, anyway.
I'm going to give you two good sites to peruse, you know, on your own time. RateMyMullet.com and CatsThatLookLikeHitler.com.
Hi, JJ.
CatsThatLookLikeHitler.com is also fantastic. So you can go rate a few Kittlers. And,
rate a few what?
Kittler. A Kittler is a cat that looks like Hitler.
Oh.
You know? There's some great Kittlers there. Okay.
Anyway.
And listen, people did say she's okay. Well, they're Latina libertarians here, so we're going to ask Latina libertarian: is AOC hot? I say yes. Mike says no. And here's the vote. Look, Jean says AOC is hot. Julian says, as a bi person, AOC's pretty. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but pretty what?
Pretty hot. And Olga says they call her horse face. No, I think she's hot. And Shannon, all right. So, JJ, is AOC hot? I want to know JJ's opinion. Because he's already said his opinion on multiple matters of the heart. Like he would never date someone with pink hair. Broke my heart.
Well, if you think about it, I mean, the two most famous people with pink hair right now are you and that one in the gorilla mask who attacked Larry Elder the other day.
What? There's someone with pink hair that attacked Larry Elder?
Yeah, she was wearing a gorilla mask, too. Threw eggs at him.
Should I get a gorilla mask? Excuse me.
It wasn't you, because you were here.
I know, but should I get one
You
just
have an alibi. He's upstairs.
Should I get one just to be funny?
No.
No?
No.
I think that would be funny.
Only if you wore it to the California convention.
Oh, that would be funny. I might give him stress, post-traumatic stress disorder. All right, are we ready? JJ's here, but I'm waiting for JJ's...
JJ, AOC, hot or not?
No? Damn it. Damn it. I hoped you would be on my side on this one, JJ.
Whoops, hold on.
She's hot. I'm sorry.
My Robert's copy.
You jealous bitches. She's hot. That's all I have to say. Y'all just a bunch of jealous bitches.
No. Let's put it this way. I have family buried in a cemetery in her district that are better looking than she is.
Let's ask Lydia. Does Lydia think she's hot?
No.
Oh. Wait. Lydia can have her own opinion.
And we've discussed this.
Okay.
Both of us are more attracted by intelligence as well as looks, and she's intelligent.
No, well, okay, I'm only talking about physical, not
Gene. Does objectifying AOC make me an objectivist? No,
okay, well, no,
we're make you a QDLM.
Okay, we're getting there. Olga does admit she has a great body. She does have a great body.
She's right about the ugly mouth.
I don't know who Martha Bueno is, but I like some Latinas.
Anyway. All right, shall we get this?
Yes, we shall, before I get all hot and bothered over some more hot Latinas.
That's what she said.
Yeah, we'll just start pulling up pictures of hot Latinas. I'm fine with that.
Now we'll start seeing Jennifer Lopez in that dress. Yeah.
See, JJ, it's how she carries herself. Listen, I'm being very shallow here. I'm not talking about her mind. I'm not talking about what she says. I'm just talking about her physical, her just her body and her face. And the way and her makeup is really hot too. I love her red lipstick.
It's a shade too bright.
No, I love it. I want it.
Anyway, all right, let's try to do this. Mm-hmm. Monday, the 9th of September, whatever year it was.
Then don't say Monday. Just say the 9th.
Okay, the 9th.
The 9th.
The 9th.
The 9th.
Okay. Limit or extend limits of debates.
Wait, stop. I'm still thinking of AOC. Because he said it's how she moves physically. I think she moves hot. That dance video on the top, she had some hot dance moves. Come on. JJ has me all distracted by visions of AOC. Well, she does have crazy eyes, though. And yeah, and the advice to guys, don't put your dick in crazy.
Yes, but
But I don't have a dick, so what do I do?
But the biggest sex organ is the brain. Keep that in mind.
Well, I'm being completely shallow here. But I think she moves hot too. But she does have crazy eyes. All right, now let's
make her move hot too. I'll just give her a hot foot.
All right, I need to concentrate. Hold on. How can I concentrate?
Stare at an orange juice can.
How can I concentrate? Because I don't know. I'm not in a serious mood.
You're getting very, very sleepy.
Let's just start. Let me just try. Let me just think of you beating my ass today, and then I won't be happy, and then I'll concentrate. I know you're already...
I'm already leading.
You're already beating my ass, and I don't like it
Focus
one
power.
bit. I don't like it one bit.
Focus power, Karen Henson.
So now I'm concentrating.
Wax on, wax off.
Because I don't want you to beat me.
That's what she said.
Well, no, she might have said the opposite if she's kinky, but let's continue.
What did it say to say the masochist?
No.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Hot chicks do outrank RONR every day of the week and twice on Sunday, and it's Sunday, so twice.
Not chicks know Robert's rules. Anyway, thank you, Latina. I appreciate it.
All right, I'm concentrating now.
Okay. Limit or extend limits of debate is one of only two motions that an assembly can exercise special control over debate on a pending question.
What? Wait, that made no sense. You missed a word, or they missed a word.
I'm reading this as it says. Okay. Well, JJ, who would that be besides me?
He's saying AOC. He hasn't seen me dance. I'm worse than Elaine Bennis.
I have 2 left feet on somebody else's body, which is why that poll thing's going to be hilarious.
It will be, if we can get a donor for that much.
Yes. Okay, let's try this again. Limit or
extend limits of debate
is one of only two motions that an assembly can... I can't read it like MAOC. I can't shrill like that.
Oh, God.
Anyway.
He's being so misogynistic today, it's not even funny.
She has a shrill voice.
Oh, God.
Limit or extend limits of debate is one of only two motions that an assembly can exercise special control over debate on a pending question.
That made no sense. Continue.
Or a series of pending questions. Which of the following is the other motion? A, previous question. B, objection to consideration of the question. C, postpone indefinitely. Or D, suspend the rules.
Well, I think it's number 1, but say it again.
Okay. Limit or extend limits of debate.
Got it.
Is one of only two motions that an assembly can exercise special control over debate on a pending question or a series of pending questions.
It's A.
Which is fine. You say previous question? And it is A.
Yeah, okay. That sentence was still missing a
you're
word.
worried about focusing and you're not...
No, that sentence was missing a word.
What's it missing?
What?
What is it missing?
It was... Okay. The word, like this doesn't make it... Is one of only two motions that by which an assembly can exercise control or something. Like, it doesn't make sense. That assembly can exercise... Like, it's missing a word or something here. The sentence made no sense. Okay.
It must have been April writing the question.
Oh, I don't have my book.
I got mine.
I don't have mine, though.
Where's yours?
Mine's upstairs.
Well, go get it. Besides, I gotta find a marker anyway.
You do. But how about you just go over that?
I can do that in a second, but let me dig the marker out.
Yeah, but I'll go get...
Actually, hold this for half a second.
That's what she said.
No. No, she said is that all.
Yeah. No, the second drawer. Okay.
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 Right,
let me do this. Oh, I want to hold this up, and I want to know... You all can discuss this while I'm going to get my book, but I want to know who would understand this. I got to hold it up to the screen because that's part of the whole performance art. Now, who understands this? Just let me know. Okay?
Only half a second. That's what JJ said.
And I will be back, and we will see who got the right answer. Oh, are you done with that? I'll bring it up.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, and you'll go over the...
Yeah, I can go over this one.
Okay, and I'll be back.
I can drive solo for a minute.
That's what she said.
All the time. Latina Libertarian says E. What's E? And don't say it's Gene flashing emoticon boobs up there either. Okay. The reference to this is, for those of you following along at home, because we're talking in the 11th edition, not the 12th, because the 12th is not here in a minute. Section 15, which is... Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Here we go. Previous question. No. Yeah, no, it's not. It's modified debate. Excuse me. And it's on page 191, lines 13 through 18, which is the very first piece of section 15 on extend limits of debate. It says as follows. Excuse me. Pizza. The subsidiary motion to limit or extend limits of debate is one of the two motions by means of which an assembly can exercise special control over debate on a pending question or a series of pending questions. That's the first part of this question. The other motion for such a purpose is the previous question, section 16. Neither of these motions are allowed in committees. Simple, straightforward, hi, how are you? Nothing fancy to talk about there. JJ says, I would suspend the rules to do it as well. Okay, that's an interesting argument.
What happened?
JJ says he would permit suspension of the rules to allow it as well.
To allow what?
The exercise control of the debate on the pending motion.
You mean
which was answered?
Yeah.
So.
Uh,
The
well,
reading off the thing literally just rattles it right off straight out of the book. So
okay.
yeah,
So no one got it's not Penelope's boat, huh?
no.
Man, I'm feeling old. It must be a younger generation here that wasn't caught up in the series Lost, because that's what that's from.
Yeah, you gotta realize I haven't had an active TV in over a decade now.
Lost was so disappointing,
I
though.
live on streaming and bad internet connections.
Lost was a series. It was great, but nearly all the way through it, you started to suspect that the writers didn't know how to end it. And
that's a sign of a good series.
well, and you were like, they better not end this with this all just being figures in a snow globe or something stupid like that.
St. Elsewhere reference, folks.
And they made it stupider. Like the ending was just, it just, nothing made sense. Like nothing got wrapped up. It was dumb. But up until then, it was a great series. And it's not Penelope's boat was great.
The best series endings in TV history, in my own opinion, were MASH, which I consider one of the greatest TV shows of all time anyway.
Game of Thrones.
No, Newhart.
I didn't watch that.
For those of you who didn't watch Newhart, the final ending
And
has...
you've ever even heard it.
Bob Newhart?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, that was the second show where he was in the innkeeper in Vermont.
Okay.
The end of it, he gets nailed in the head with a golf ball. He wakes up in his old bed from the old Bob Newhart show with Suzanne Plachette, realizing the whole damn show was nothing but a bad dream.
No, that's not a good ending. That's
It
also
was hysterical because nobody in the live audience knew it was coming. And when the light came on the old Bob Newhart show set and Suzanne Plachette was there, the place lost it completely.
That's like
they had to wait to do the lines
people
because
were
of the applause
also
and the shrieking.
worried that that's how Lost was going to end. That it was just somebody's fever dream. And I want to show you something. I want to know if JJ has seen this. I found this on eBay. I just ordered it. I just got it. It's a book, Serendipity, from the National Association of Parliamentarians. I don't know what it is. Here's all my receipts. Look at all these.
You always bring the receipts, you know?
Look, like somebody wrote notes and shit in it. But let's see what this is.
$2 price tag on the inside there.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what I paid. I paid like $8 or something. So.
Copyright.
1968.
Okay.
I don't know. Still don't know what it is. Articles. So it looks like it's just various various articles from the National Parliamentarian since 1939.
Okay, so let's say
like a little compilation.
It's an abridged compilation of stuff from NAP magazine.
So isn't this cool? I think it's pretty cool.
That'd be
and they, I guess,
hell of an interesting read.
Somebody put what they thought was interesting. Reconsider number 53. So yeah,
JJ says no, I never saw that.
So yeah, and it's in great shape, and I just thought it was pretty cool. So I ordered it.
Yes, it was Emily getting more sweaters.
Poem. Look, the National Parliamentarian for 1946. Poem used in convention program. Oh, God, the glories of democracy. I hate it already. Okay.
By the way, while you were gone, we looked up limits of a debate. It was just the very first paragraph in section 15. So. All
right. JJ, have you ever seen those books that are parliamentary questions and answers? Book 1, Book 2, Book 3? There's there's at least 3 of them because I think 2 of them, or I have 1 and 3, and that's why I know there's a 2. Like some of them are going for a couple $100. Like so, I'm always searching for them like on the cheap. But I was wondering if you had those,
those
JJ.
prices I'd be selling.
I like collecting books. I'm always weird like that.
They're not weird. I have 7 bookcases in my house, and they're overflowing.
What's Wayne doing?
He's measuring something.
I'm making a frame for the wheels on this thing, so you don't break them again.
Okay.
You can't have that.
But have you seen the books, JJ? The books! The hardbound books. They're old. They're older than you. I didn't mean that like you're old. That came out wrong. Stop it. That came out really wrong. I didn't mean it that way. I meant it actually as in you're not old.
I didn't say it.
Okay, I'm just going to shut up because I can't dig my way out of that one.
No, you can't.
I didn't mean it that way.
You cannot dig yourself out of that hole with a gavel. It doesn't work.
Yeah. Okay. Are you ready, Mr. Seebeck?
I think so. Let's move forward before
Ooh,
we
interesting.
cause any more trouble here.
Oh, did I do my thing yet? No, I'll do that when I'm done reading the. Are you going to do it for me?
I can't right now. Just put the marker over there. You can mark it.
Okay, I'll do it. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Yes, ready? Yes,
guess.
no? Yes, you sure?
No,
Okay.
but anyway.
The making of a motion to reconsider a vote in a committee.
Okay.
A. So you got the first part?
I think the motion to reconsider a vote in
The making of a motion
yes.
to reconsider a vote in a
So you're
committee.
making the motion to reconsider a vote that was already taken in committee. Got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
A. May be made only by a member who voted on the prevailing side and was present at the meeting. B. May be made only by a member who did not vote on the losing side or was absent.
Wait a minute. Say that first part of that one again. Maybe made by what?
Let's just read them all and we'll go through them again.
Okay.
C. May be made. What? Okay. A, B. What? Got it. Okay. But they're old. I'm a bird. C.
Squirrel.
Yeah. May be made only by a member who voted on the prevailing side or was absent. D. May be made only by a member who did not vote on the losing side and was present at a meeting.
Okay, let's rattle
through
that stuff off again.
So it's talking about the
Who can make a motion in a
who can make the
committee
motion.
to reconsider something?
So I'm not going to do the may be made only.
Right.
Okay. So a member who voted on the prevailing side and was present at the meeting.
Okay.
A member who did not vote on the losing side or was absent.
Okay, and there's a subtle difference between that one and A, besides the absence part.
Correct. C,
Yes, JJ, we're in a committee here.
in a committee. C, a member who voted on the prevailing side or was absent. D, a member who did not vote on the losing side and was present. And I would suggest you suss this out first by figuring out the first part
Yeah.
and then the absent
it's
present
either
thing.
prevailing side or was what was the wording on B for that first part of that?
Did not vote on the losing
Did
side
not vote on the losing side, which means they either voted for the positive or abstained
or abstained. Right.
because they did not vote no. That's
Correct.
the subtle difference right there. A and C were saying yay. B and D were saying either yay or abstain, if I read that correctly.
C was who voted on the prevailing side,
Right.
and D is also who did not vote on the
Yeah,
losing side.
B and D are not on the losing side. A and C were on the
Prevailing side.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Normally, I'm not saying normal. I'm taking the committee part of this out of the moment. Normally, you have to be the person voting on the prevailing side, but that's not the case in a committee because committees have a little bit different rules on this. So I'm going to eliminate A and C based upon that alone.
Okay, so the second part, B, was or was absent,
Yeah.
and
D
D
was
was
present.
and was present.
Right. So the question becomes, can somebody on a committee who wasn't there move to reconsider something because they weren't there? That's a good question. Tie-dye is hard to hear.
Hard to read. Oh, hard
No,
to
it said
hear.
hard to hear. How? It's nice and loud.
It's loud. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, I'm not loud. It's loud.
I think both are true.
Yes, they are. Anyway, but that doesn't answer the question. So plus I talk like this a lot.
You do talk like this.
I double list. I moonlight as Charlie Brown's teacher.
Oh, I didn't put on my temporary tattoo today. I need my temporary tattoo. I don't have my anarchy tattoo. My anarchy tattoo. I want to get a real one right here. Can I?
After you get employed,
Yeah, well, Wayne
make-
says no.
make that a reward for getting employed.
Well, or making enough at YouTube.
That would do it too.
Yeah, because that's then we'll be fully employed. I'm partially employed right now by YouTube.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the thing. The question is whether they can do it with their absent or whether they just had to be present.
But you have to get Wayne to agree to that because he said just no.
That's not. Well, make sure he gets one too.
I'm not a fan of tattoos, but I really like that. But what if I turn into a status later and I got a fucking anarchy tattoo on my wrist?
Well, it just guarantees you won't turn into a statist.
But you can get them removed, right?
Yeah.
'Cause
Besides, the odds of you turning into a statist
are pretty low.
Are pretty low, yes.
But in the tattoo place up the street does removals. I think it's pretty.
Oh, every tattoo place does.
Yeah,
removals
that
these
kind of
days.
bothers me though. Like, I don't know, you're behind your work or something. Look, we can put it on you and we can take it off of you.
I'm going to take them off from other places too, yeah. Let's see, so back to the thing here. Whether they were present or not is the question. We're down to. If we were not in a committee, I would argue that the answer is D, because you can't be absent. Well, if they're in a committee, if they weren't in a committee, if you're absent, you're SOL. So I'm going to sit here, and yes, by the way, my eyes are open, folks. It just doesn't look like it because of the way the camera angle is versus how I'm leaning.
I close my eyes when I think, so I thought you were
I
closing
do that
your
too
eyes.
sometimes. So when I was doing radio, I had my eyes closed a lot when I was listening to people calling in. But yes, my eyes are wide open.
I did radio this weekend, by the way. I was on an interview with Bucky down in Johnstown. It was fun.
Bucky the Deer Slayer.
And here's, okay, you want a lot. This is how my reputation is preceding me. They were so worried. They lectured me so bad about watching my language when I was on air. I'm like, I know how to not cuss. Have you heard me at meetings?
I know how to not cuss. Damn it! Haven't you fucking heard me at meetings?
I don't cuss at meetings. I cannot
don't.
cuss.
Well, I take that back. You let loose a little bit on a hell and a damn it here and there when you were pleading your case at the LNC meeting, but
Did I?
you did.
Well, at that point, I wouldn't have been
At
surprised.
that point,
either.
you didn't care.
Yeah, I would have cussed even then too.
Yeah.
That I already knew I was done the minute
Right.
I saw shit-eating grin David Sexton walked in.
Yeah.
So that I didn't care. I lit them up.
I so desperately want to hit him in the face with a cream pie, but that's another story. That would be violence. Against a cream pie, that is.
Mike, that means I don't. I
So you
would.
didn't say it, I did.
No, I wouldn't use that term. That has other meanings that I don't think you intend.
I do not mean anything of a gutter variety. On
Okay,
that.
that's what cream
I'm referring
pie.
to actually a Three Stooges style pie.
Just say like because cream pieing means something.
I know it means something, but that's not what I was saying.
Yeah, but if you're saying you want to cream pie somebody,
That's what she said.
yeah,
Not me.
that yeah, I would use some other pie.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. A coconut cream pie.
See, Latina is going. I wouldn't say I want to cream pie him.
Okay, fine. I want him to paste with a blueberry pie. How's that sound?
Okay, I'm helping you out here. Believe me, just like
I know the double connotation,
well then.
but that's not what I'm talking
And this
about.
is a dude, and I really,
But that's not what I'm talking about.
I mean,
I'm talking
it's
about-
okay, but I know you're not bi, so I wouldn't be saying you want to
I'm
cream
talking
pie a
about-
dude.
I'm talking about a classic. Go to the bakery and do a mow and go.
Okay, I'm just saying. I see Latina right now is just cringing for you.
Let him laugh. Let him laugh.
Next meme, Mike Seebeck wants to cream pie a dude. Okay, continue.
And the wife says no.
I
Okay, we're still back to this original question.
oh yeah, you still have to answer the question.
Yeah, I do. Call the question, Steve. Back in. Okay, the real question here is: do we want anything? Yeah, no. Can the person do the motion if they were absent the previous time, or do they have to be present?
Tie-dye cream pie.
Well, I suppose that can be done with the right artificial coloring. But anyway,
Oh my God,
The right
Lydia,
food
you got to get down here and save your man.
she doesn't want to. She wants the insurance money.
Save your man.
Anyway,
Boom, checka, wow, wow. Boom, burp, burp, burp,
I
burp.
would. Okay, just because we're in a committee, the rules,
Wow wow.
the rules are a little different. Hey JJ, don't put this in your next review. Okay.
Next up on OnlyFans, tie-dye cream pie.
I
Death.
prefer pumpkin pie for dessert, not for anything else. Okay.
Oh God,
And besides, most pumpkin pies are actually made out of squash.
you are
anyway.
really just digging yourself deeper.
with a pie server.
So, Death, welcome.
Death.
Yeah, Death
Anyway.
Death has arrived.
Sorry, I was having a Grandpa Simpson moment there.
As Death
I'm going
does.
okay, I got to come to a decision on this question.
Okay, you
because
do.
We've been dodging this and dodging this and dodging
Yes.
this so much it belongs in a gym class. I'm going to have to go say, because we are in a committee here, that they don't have to be present at the time the vote was taken, so B, that they could be absent.
Okay, there's a very long way to get the right answer. Because it is
Very
correct.
long. It went over here and over here and
Yeah,
over here and
this-
down here some more and more down here. And
This is correct.
it went to China, came back out again, and here we are. Okay.
Okay. You got it. So it's what? Section
B,
37.
Yeah, section 37.
Oh, I wanted to try. So where would it be in here? So it would be under motion to reconsider, right? Which is a bring back motion.
Let's see.
So it's in the green section. Correct. I found it. Okay. And y'all need to let me know where. So you're on page
Hang on.
330.
I'm getting there. 330. Blah, 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 blah. Excuse me. Let's see. It's under form. No, it's above form and example.
Okay, let me find form and example. Why am I missing?
Section called reconsideration in standing and special committees.
Okay, I fucked up. Where? Okay, you just read it. I'm finding it because I'm a dork. There's
I'm gonna walk back a little bit because there's more to it.
there's
than what
further
you said.
rules and explanations. Okay.
What sounds so hot? Latina.
The tie-dye green pie or green pie, cream pie. Alrighty. Oh, form an example. Okay, it's
It's above that.
okay,
Okay, it's right. You're
right there.
I think you're.
Yes.
Yeah. No. You were pointing right at it. You were pointing right at it.
Right
Yeah,
there.
Yes.
Reconsideration and standing in special committees.
Okay. Reconsideration in standing or a special committee 50 differs from reconsideration in a meeting of the assembly in the following respects. 1, well, there's a hole in my paper, but yes, there's a 1 there. A motion to reconsider a vote in the committee can be made and taken up. Ooh, this is italics.
Regardless of the time that has elapsed.
Since the vote was taken. And there are no limit to the number of times a question can be reconsidered.
Oh, interesting.
Likewise, the rule requiring unanimous consent. Let's come back to that piece, though. Likewise,
Yes.
the rule requiring unanimous consent to renew a defeated motion or reconsider does not apply in committee. 2, this is the relevant part. The motion can be made by any member of the committee who did not vote with the losing side, or in other words, the maker of the motion to reconsider can be one who voted with the prevailing side, or one who did not vote at all or was even absent.
Okay, I think it answered the question itself, though, in number 1, where we were like, ooh, that's interesting. So it says there's no limit to a number of times a question can be reconsidered. Of course, that raised in my mind there's a limit to the amount of times regularly. But
That reminded me of the question of how would you balance that versus being dilatory?
well, you can't be dilatory in a committee, pretty much, because you can't call the question. There's so many things you can't do. Here, though, it's so outside of a committee, you have to have unanimous consent to renew a defeated motion to reconsider.
Right.
I didn't know that. I just learned that. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so I'll do both of ours here
Okay.
since I'm coming over here.
That's what she said.
Yes, I'll take care of us both.
Wow, wow.
All right, there's 1. Now you're still 1 ahead, which pisses me off, you fucking bastard. Okay. Oh, there's a 12-year-old watching. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I was gonna say, what are you doing? I got a 12-year-old watching it.
I'm sorry.
There are children present besides me. What the
I'm
hell?
sorry. I'm sorry. You didn't hear that.
Yes, there are children present besides me. What are you doing?
I always get scolded by Wayne when we're in a restaurant. He's like, there's kids over there. Watch your mouth. And I'm like, God, I never want to go anywhere anymore. So I told Wayne last night, actually it was yesterday after the road cleanup, I'm only letting you take me to strip bars because there won't be any kids there.
See, I used to be that way, and Linda used to yell at me. You tell me, there are children present. I said, yeah, and they probably said and heard worse.
Yeah, well, apparently they were giving me the parents were giving me dirty looks. So
Oh, wow.
now I just want to go to strip bars. Win-win.
He hears it all, but he's not outside, so
Okay.
no worries. Okay.
Good. Okay, perfect. Because I don't want to corrupt the young. I only want to corrupt the older.
I was corrupted when I was young anyway.
Okay.
Anyway, okay. The 11th.
The 11th.
Not that 9/11, thankfully.
The 11th.
Okay. While nothing is pending, an unqualified motion ordering a committee to report at a specific time is adopted. This motion is what?
A special order.
A. That's not one of the options.
Fuck.
That's not one of the options either. A. An original main motion. B. An incidental motion. C. An incidental main motion. Or D. A privileged motion.
It's not privileged. Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know.
Okay. Is it? Well, what? It's an unqualified. It's an incidental main motion.
Okay, first of all, what the hell does unqualified motion mean?
It means like it's not if something, or it's not contingent upon anything else. Is the way I would say. I'm going to say
that what while nothing is pending means.
not necessarily, because like an unqualified motion to adjourn is just adjourn, whereas a qualified motion to adjourn is adjourn to a certain date. Like there's,
Okay. Okay.
I think.
Okay. Well, I'll go with that.
Yeah, well, I'm going to say an incidental main motion.
And you would be correct.
Boom, chaka, wow, wow. Because I almost was tricked into saying a main motion.
Come on. The pages are stuck together. Come on.
I was almost tricked into saying, but then I'm like, no, the fact that nothing was pending still doesn't change the fact that it's incidental to
Right.
the motion that created the committee in the first place.
Okay. So this is section 36.
Hold on. I want to be tied with you for at least 2 precious seconds.
She likes to be tied up.
Shh. Okay. You weren't supposed to tell anybody, at least outside of OnlyFans. Okay. So right now, we are tied. But not ahead. I'm not yet ahead.
That's what she said.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Section 36.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was gloating in my tiedness. Section 36. What was it again? Unqualified something or other.
Section 36. It's 313 1 to 5, which is under
Discharge a committee.
discharge a committee, further rules and explanations.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Here we go. Instead of discharging the committee,
I got it right here.
okay, the assembly can instruct it to report at a reasonable specified
But
time.
wouldn't that have been a special order as well, though?
I would think it would be.
Yes, it would be. It would have been a special... JJ, would that have been a special order? Like, I know it wasn't one of the answers, but I think I had a new right answer.
Not JJ, I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, damn. Tied up with tie-dye and cream pies. That will be the name of this episode. It's tie-dye and cream pies. I'm going to rename it. Then I'll definitely get demonetized. YouTube might yank it. Might make me put it as repeat. Okay. No, that's not it. Where is it?
It's right here.
Okay. If an unqualified motion ordering when nothing else is pending, an unqualified motion ordering a committee to report at a specified time. I said that would be a special order. Am I wrong? JJ loves saying I'm fucking wrong. He's like worse than my husband. Let me know. But JJ loves telling me I'm wrong. He does.
Ding, ding,
Ding, ding, ding, ding, ding.
ding, 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 ding,
See,
ding.
Mike,
Boom.
you should get your RP, and we should go into like parliamentary business together. Don't you think that'd be fun? And we could keep the Cult of RONR name. I think that's a funny name for a parliamentary business.
That would be a funny name for a parliamentary.
Yeah,
business.
and we'll start the website. So you should get your RP.
The problem is, if we do that, you know what'll happen.
No.
Somebody will stick a SWAT team on us.
Why?
Because we're a religious cult, remember?
Could be. Why isn't it a special order? It's a specified time. No, I'm arguing with JJ here. Okay.
staying back
You
on this
may
one,
be
I don't
Mr.
know.
Parliamentarian Man, but it's a specified time. Isn't that a special order? A general order would be to report at that meeting. It says at a specified time. Okay? JJ loves telling me I'm wrong. So we should, but Mike, I'm telling you, get your RP and we could go into parliamentary business together. I think that'd be fun.
Hilarious.
It would be. Part-time shit, we could do dog shows, or what the fuck was it that JC said? Dog clubs?
Dog clubs.
The People's Party have asked me for advice.
A bunch of commies asking a libertarian for advice
No, that-
on procedure.
No, that we
Okay.
No, that makes a lot of sense to me because we always want people outside the party.
Yeah.
I'm certainly not a member of any of their factions.
Well, I know, but it's just the irony of all those pieces coming
Yeah.
together. is
No,
what's
but it's
funny.
not the main. It's not the National Party. It's the Washington Party, because they want to make sure they have autonomy from the National Party because they don't like some of what their National Party is doing, and they know I can relate to that.
That's true.
So yeah, no, I'm going to be looking at their bylaws. But they decided not to adopt a parliamentary authority, and I'm like, dum 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 dum.
Oh, this is interesting.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
JJ.
Well,
JJ. I'm gonna, when I'm just gonna have to get all the same credentials as him, and start arguing with him in the national parliamentary, and that's my goal in life now, JJ.
what, you want Hahnemann to mediate?
Yes. So JJ, that's now my goal in life.
Let me read the section here.
Okay.
Maybe this might shed some
It's
light.
good to have goals.
Maybe it might shed some light on the subject here. Okay, this is 313, 1 to 5, and I'm going to keep going all the way down a little farther.
Oh God.
That's what she said.
It's not Penelope's boat.
Much more the Titanic. Anyway, instead of discharging the committee, the assembly can instruct it to report at a reasonable specified time.
Right.
A motion to do this can be moved as a substitute for a pending motion to discharge a
I
committee.
thought they said when nothing was pending. Oh, this is in general. This question.
Hold on. Let me keep going. Or it can be introduced as an incidental main motion when no question.
Okay,
is
got
pending.
it. Incidental main motion. Got
If
it.
no instruction as to time of reporting has been given previously, this motion requires only a majority vote for adoption. If it changes a previously specified reporting time before that time has arrived, however, the vote required is the same as the motion or for the motion to discharge a committee.
Well, what's the vote required to the motion to discharge a committee?
And let's go back a little bit.
Let's go back to the standard descriptive characteristics.
Let's see. Text presence over nothing. Apply to any main motion. Out of order. Not as a floor. Must be second. Debatable. Amenable.
2/3.
2/3 a majority when notice of intent to make the motion has been given.
Yeah, but it would be two.
Or a vote of the majority of the entire membership.
Right. Any one of which.
Right.
Okay. So 2/3 are a majority of the
Two
entire.
special circumstances which the motion requires only majority even without notice. A, if the committee fails to report within the prescribed time.
Okay.
And B,
JJ's
while
trying to
the
get out of
assembly-
this. You're planning to retire, but aren't you still going to write articles?
2/3 majority with notice, yeah.
Right. JJ, aren't you still going to write articles, even in your retirement? And you're not going to do any parliamentary work when you retire? Like, you could do it. Like, to me, this is what retirement means to me. I guess retirement means to somebody you don't work at all. To me, retirement means you work when you want to. Like, you don't, I mean, you can not work at all, but if it's something,
Possibly.
so it's something like, if you have the credentials, whatever, it'd be like, this seems like an interesting job. I'll take it. But you don't have, you know what I'm saying? That's to me what retirement.
To me, retirement is you have all day to do nothing and no time to do it, but you also have the money that you don't have to worry about it.
Well, I'm not gonna, I'm going to work till I'm dead because I cannot do it for pay. What do you mean? I don't get it. What do you mean you cannot? Who's telling you cannot? Now I'm getting all libertarian ruffled up about
I'm getting
this.
confused.
Yeah, why can't you do it for pay? This is really getting kinky now, though, because nobody knows what we're talking about. Boom, chaka, wow, wow. Why? But okay. We'll wait while you respond. But I'm very curious why you couldn't do it for pay.
I'm confused.
But it seems to me to have something like a parliamentarian credential, it's kind of convenient that you can, if there's an interesting job, you can take it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're freelance. Unlike
And
working for
besides,
the man.
If it's a question of,
What do you mean they say that? They say that because of what? I'm confused. If you say you're retired, you can no longer take jobs for pay. Is that what you mean?
they limit it.
What are you talking about? Explain yourself.
We're not.
What's it?
JJ, we are not following you.
We're not
whatsoever.
following you at all. What's the limit? Are you talking about?
Hello, Benjamin, but yeah, JJ, we don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about writing articles, I know you don't get paid for that. At least I don't think so. But I'm talking about just taking selected jobs. Is it because you've declared you're retired, you're not allowed to do it for pay anymore? Then just don't declare you're retired. Just be retired without declaring it.
Take cash.
I mean, I'm confused. Okay, I'm really not trying to mind your business. I feel like this is getting a little bit too intrusive. So, like, if you want to say something, that's fine. But otherwise, I really, like, I feel like I'm starting to get into your private business, and that's not right. Okay. All right, next. If you retire and change your status. Okay. Don't change your status then.
Yeah.
If you want, listen, I ain't telling you what to do. I'm a fucking libertarian.
Just remember, always take cash.
Yeah, take Bitcoin.
I said cash.
Bitcoin.
What's it backed by?
Doesn't matter what's cash backed by.
Well, I didn't say what type of cash.
No,
Like
but I'm just saying.
Gold, silver, and platinum as payment. You're fine.
But I'm just saying, don't say fiat because that's not backed by shit.
You can also be paid in food and beverage and
well,
car repairs.
Cream pies. Harry Desert.
Every answer has a cream. Every answer is cream pie. Yes.
Oh, remember the Harry Desert?
I can make a very bad comment that'll get me in trouble, but I ain't going there.
Yeah, please don't. Okay.
Yes.
Are you ready? Oh God.
Because it will wind up in your evidence list.
It will. It will end up in that folder. Isn't that like?
Because they would blame it on you if I said it. Yes.
How bad does it creep me out that Laura Epke has a folder about me on her desk?
No, you can keep retired status and get paid.
Just don't get caught.
Exactly.
These are libertarians you're talking to here. We're not going to tell you what to do.
Status and don't get caught getting paid.
Yeah.
That's the key point.
There you go. Or call it something else, like cream pies. Boom, tikkawawa. Okay, are you ready?
I'm waiting.
Are you ready? Okay, which of the following motions are the proper form and example of the motion to postpone indefinitely?
Okay, wait a minute. I say that one more time. Which of the following what?
Which of the following motions are the proper form and example of postpone definitely?
Oh, God.
Definitely. I know. It's getting really dirty on screen. Don't pay attention.
No, I'm talking about the form.
Okay.
Shit, I hate these.
Well, JJ has a file on me.
Is there a cake in it?
That's...
Or a cream pie?
Oh, my God. Let's stop now. I'm okay with JJ having a file on me. I'm not okay with Epke having a file on me.
What's the choices?
AOC could have a file on me. That'd be hot.
Assuming she can read it. But anyway.
It's just pictures. I'm good with that. That's all I've got of her.
Well, I can show you the T-shirt I saw the other day. But anyway.
I had a folder of really hot AOC photos for a while.
Well, it was an empty folder, huh?
Okay.
Hey, that was a perfectly clean joke.
It was yes, which is why it wasn't funny. All right. Are you ready?
I'm waiting.
Which of the following motions are the proper form and example of postpone definitely?
Okay.
A. I move to postpone the question until after the election of officers. B. I move that Resolution 6 be postponed until 6 p.m. at the meeting scheduled for August 22nd. C. And his eyes are closed. They're not open. Don't let him fool you.
I'm awake. I'm not snoring. I'm listening.
I moved to postpone the motion to the next meeting. D. All of the above are correct.
Okay, give me A again.
I move to postpone the question until after the election of officers.
Okay, give me B.
I move that Resolution 6 be postponed until 6 p.m. at the meeting scheduled for August 22nd.
Give me C.
I move to postpone the motion to the next meeting.
And D was everybody.
All of the above.
Yeah, I'm going to go with D.
It is.
Yeah.
Fuck you, man. It's right. It's right.
Ask my wife.
It's right.
I'm kidding.
That's why I said fuck you, man, because now we're even again, and that really pisses me off. Okay.
Where are we going with this?
I don't know where we're going with this. I never know where we're going with this.
I mean that.
So it'll be postponed definitely, which is what
Section
section?
14, okay.
Don't tell me I was trying to find it. It's in the yellow section.
To the yellow pages.
It's in the yellow section, which
P for
is
pie.
subsidiary motions. Okay.
189 for the 11th, which is form and example.
Okay. Yeah, because those
Very
are forms
first-
and example.
Very first form and example, actually.
Yeah, I don't think, obviously these are forms and examples. I don't think we need to. Do you think we need to? I don't think we need to.
Nah.
Yeah, okay. What are you doing? That's gross.
What?
You're like hawking up snot. Oh my
Got
God.
congestion
It's,
going on.
there's tissues that makes me want to
That's
puke.
not going to help me any.
Don't hawk
too
it
thick.
back up. Oh,
For a drip out?
I'm going to throw up. Stop it. Stop it. I really am. Stop. Stop. I need to think of something else. Not cream pies either.
Give me the damn question. I'll make you think of something.
I got to do Lamaze.
Why, are you pregnant?
No, when I have to throw up, it really...
Wait, Karen has pregnant. She's
Yeah,
going
that
to labor.
that would be a miracle considering I'm like way postmenopausal. Okay.
Okay, the cat is laying next to the speaker listening to this, says JJ.
Yeah.
Okay, is the cat asleep, awake, throwing up, convulsions? What?
You never know what a cat is doing.
I'm referring to the show content, not the cat.
Oh. Okay, continue. What is this I got here? Why go anywhere else? Abe Books. That's where I got it. No, I got this on eBay. They got it from Abe Books and then sold it on eBay. Because you read. Look, they bought. Oh, do I have their receipt from Abe?
So bookmarks.
Oh no, Abe Books is selling on eBay now. Is what happened. Bigfoot Books, who is part of Abe Books, is selling on eBay.
Okay.
Now you know. Continue.
JJ says the cat is awake and enjoying it. Okay.
I'm just curious here.
I'm waiting for you to pay attention so I can
I'm
ask the
paying
question.
attention.
No, you're not. You're reading that stuff.
What is this? COVID? How to register and use vSafe?
What the fuck is Oh, God. That's that frickin' one of those frickin' apps for your phone for COVID.
Yeah, and this was on the back of my
It's
receipt.
one of those things that wouldn't go near with a 50.
Well, here's what's funny. They printed this out and said, fuck it, I don't need this, and then used the other side to print a receipt to send to a customer.
Okay, they used to recycle it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So since we're reconsidering a lot of reconsiders, here's another one about reconsidering.
Mm-hmm.
The right of each member to debate the motion to reconsider. A. Is limited by the number of speeches already made by each member on the motion that is to be reconsidered.
No.
B. Is separate from the original consideration of the motion proposed to be reconsidered.
Yes.
C. Does not allow a member who has already spoken twice on the underlying main motion to debate this motion.
No.
D. Allows the member unlimited debate time.
Never unlimited. B.
It is B.
Boom, chicka, wow,
That
wow.
was actually pretty straightforward.
Oh, come on. Don't denigrate my accomplishment.
Well, it was straightforward.
Don't denigrate.
As much as we've been going back and forth on reconsider lately, that was pretty straightforward.
Okay, I'm tied again.
There's a knot joke in there somewhere, but never mind.
I'm tied again.
Knot! Square knot!
Tied again.
Okay, this is under reconsider again.
I should assemble that reindeer head.
I'm gonna call it Rudy.
Because I bet you it's hard to assemble. I'll just give it to Wayne. I don't ever build anything around here. I want my fake tattoo. I want a real tattoo. You guys in the audience, okay? Wayne said no, but what do you think? I want to get an anarchy tattoo right here. Just right here. What do you think? Like the fake one I have usually, except for today because I washed it off.
Silence.
Well, no, it's a minute. It's about 30 seconds behind or 20 seconds. I
Yeah.
timed it. It's under 20,
Yeah.
but. So what's your vote?
Are you're right-handed, right? Mm-hmm. Then be left wrist.
Yeah, left wrist.
Yeah. Are you okay with it?
What Wayne says it'll hurt my job chances, as if the pink hair doesn't already do
Yeah,
that.
more like it hurt your wrist. But anyway,
You know.
my close neighbors where I live are covered in tattoos, and frankly, they like them. And my response is,
I
more power to
generally
you.
don't.
But they're great people, and I love them to death. And
I
they wanna do
generally
that.
don't, but I
Great.
like tattoos of things you really believe in. Like I wouldn't mind having a Christian like cross or something like that.
Just don't put that where the tramp stamp goes.
Well, you want to laugh? I had explained to Wayne. Goes, no, but not on your wrist. I go, are you suggesting I get a tramp stamp? He did not know what that is.
He didn't know what that is.
No, and no, he didn't know it.
I can be as square as a Lego block, and I know what that is.
Right. So he's like, not on your wrist. I'm like, I'm not getting a tramp stamp, Wayne.
It's like, I can be as square as a Lego block. I know what that is.
So, but nobody's given their opinion. None of them want to go against Wayne, apparently. But my YouTube husband right here, he said I could get one. So
I said whatever floats your boat. So after all, to each their own. Okay, this was reconsider section 37.
But I'm a big baby. It would hurt too bad.
322.
Oh, what am I doing?
I don't know. Section 37.
What did we talk about?
This reconsider.
Reconsider, which is a bring back motion.
Yes.
Okay. Which is
You're so busy about tattoos, you're not paying attention to what's going on.
yeah. You sounded like what's that cartoon?
She's not paying attention to what's going
What's
on.
that cartoon? Yeah, what is that?
She's not paying attention to what's going on, Boo Boo Boy. So
Yeah, what is
they're
that?
talking about tattoos.
What cartoon is that?
It's Yogi.
Yeah, Yogi. That's what I
I'm
was thinking.
smarter than the average bear.
Yeah, but JJ, you dislike pink hair too. You
Rangers.
already told me you wouldn't date me.
But Ranger Smith ain't gonna like that, Yogi.
JJ is so square. He hates pink hair. He dislikes tattoos.
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay, JJ.
It's all superficial nonsense anyway.
Okay, that's what makes us very weird friends. Because I bet you he doesn't like degenerate lesbians either. Not that I'm a lesbian. What's that one? No, degenerate lesbian idiots. Oh no, it's right here. Hold on. Somebody said this about me, and I got a warning on Facebook on my new account for this. Hold on. Is this it? Come on. No, that's not it. That's biblical anarchy. Is this it? No, that's not it. Hold on. I saved the screenshot. Maybe I didn't save it. Wait, hold on.
Resignation.
Oh, this is something. This is about resigning from the Radical Caucus. It was a screenshot.
Oh, that's right.
No, where is it? Show assets?
I'm laughing at that folder.
With the Hogarth one?
Yeah, you have a Hogarth folder.
I do. Isn't that sick? It's like having a folder on me. But that was for my show. I'll be getting rid of that promptly. Is this it? No! Well, I can't find it, but it said something like, I only like degenerate lesbian idiots and something else. And I'm like, who doesn't like degenerate lesbian idiots?
Well, I'm a degenerate lesbian trapped in a man's body. Does that count?
Okay, JJ's okay with lesbians. Okay, now we're friends again.
I'm a degenerate lesbian trapped in a male body. Does that count?
But you're like socially conservative, JJ, right? And I'm like the opposite of socially conservative. How is it that we ended up friends? Okay, continue.
Okay. This was in section 37, reconsider.
Oh, yeah, bring back.
322.
What color is bring back? Bring back is green.
Yes,
okay.
it is.
Keep going.
322, under the section, taking up the motion to reconsider at the time it is made. At the time it is made.
Right.
I almost said at the time it is made up. It's like, no.
Well, that could be it too.
JJ says, not really.
You're not what? We're not really friends, or you're not really socially conservative.
That is contextually vague. Man.
Yes, please clarify. Please clarify the antecedent, please.
There's a lot of ways to take that one. We don't know which way to take it.
Okay, but because with the way you yell at me, I don't know. He yells at me. Did I tell you he yells at me?
No.
I didn't tell you that. He yells at me. I had to get off the phone. He made me cry. He yelled at me, and I'm like, I can't take this right now. I did. He'll tell you.
Anyway.
And he goes, okay, we'll talk later.
Okay, back to this thing here. It says here the following. If a motion... Have you found it yet?
No, because I'm still like all butthurt about the way he yelled at me. You're not so... Then why don't you like pink-haired women? God, I don't get it.
Don't sweat it. Just find a spot in the thing. It's under taking up the motion to reconsider at the time it is made.
I just read it because I can't find it. I'm just too fucked up right now. I'm thinking of JJ yelling at me that morning. I was so upset.
Anyway. Okay. If a motion to reconsider is made at a time when it can be taken up, that is, when the motion proposed to be reconsidered would be in order initially, the chair immediately states the question on the motion to reconsider as pending before the assembly.
Mm-hmm.
In proposing a reconsideration of the vote on a main motion, it is usually better to make the motion to reconsider
Oh my God, you're
when no other
hearing me.
business is pending and the motion can be taken up immediately.
That doesn't have anything to do with our question.
Oh, no, I'm on the wrong. Oh.
I know, you're reading like you're babbling about a bunch of shit.
Oh, wait, no. I apologize. I was reading the wrong paragraph.
I was like, what the fuck does this have to do with anything?
I'm going to find it attractive. Okay, fine.
Well, no, the pink hair, I know.
Yeah.
But it
Anyway.
just,
Okay, let me try.
all men must find me attractive.
Folks, I've had a beer. I don't know how many she's had. Anyway, and beauty is in the eye of the beer holder. But anyway,
Yeah, that is definitely true.
okay, I apologize. I was reading the wrong paragraph.
Yeah, I
Let's
thought so,
try
because I'm
this
like,
again.
get to the point, Seabeck.
It's up there. Anyway, get to the point. Okay, that's what she said. Okay, let's try this again. Whenever a motion to reconsider is taken up, as noted in the standard characteristic 5, it is debatable if the motion proposed to be reconsidered is debatable. And debate can go into the merits of the question proposed to be reconsidered. The right of each member to debate the motion to reconsider is separate from the original consideration of the motion proposed to be reconsidered. Therefore, even if a member exhausted his right to
Exhausted?
debate, exhausted.
I
sorry.
love that accent.
I was having a little New York
Exhausted.
break
Get
through there.
exhausted. Okay.
Even if a member exhausted his right to debate in the original consideration and the motion to reconsider is taken up on the same day, he still has the right to speak at the regular number of times, twice unless the assembly has a special rule providing otherwise, in debate on the motion to reconsider. For rules affecting a member's right to debate and reconsideration motion for reconsider adopted, see different pages, blah blah blah. So that's it.
Okay, I'm just getting away from this. What was that?
What was what?
Was that your stomach?
I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting here.
I heard
The
it.
thump was you.
No, I heard a.
Yeah, right. You grabbed that.
Okay.
Had nothing to do with me. Okay, well that was it.
Okay. And I think in a future marathon.
Future
You
what?
did it
I
again.
didn't do
I
anything.
heard it.
I didn't do a thing.
Okay, at a future marathon,
Yeah.
I think we need to get hard liquor.
I don't do hard liquor.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
What's the hardest liquor you'll do?
Hardest liquor I've ever done is vodka
Okay, we'll get some
with
vodka.
some cocktails, screwdrivers and such.
Yeah, we'll get some vodka, and
Maybe some rum here and there.
rum's rum's good. Well, that's what I meant. I didn't mean like Goldschlager or anything. And when we get one wrong, we gotta.
Return to the cult of RONR drinking game.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun. Don't you think that'd be fun one time? And you could pick the liquor.
There's only one problem with that.
What? You get them all right?
We deliberately did them wrong.
Well, but I think we're honest here, somewhat, kind
It's
of.
not a question of honest, it's a question of thirst.
Well, I think it would be fun. Okay, I do. And you could pick the liquor, because it won't be Goldschlager, it won't be, what's that other one that's really awful?
Most of them.
It's like a licorice one.
Ugh.
It starts with an R.
Can't stand licorice anyway.
Yeah, it's it starts with an R. I think. No, it doesn't.
Look, the majority of my alcohol consists of beer. Okay.
That goes like it's
And I actually drank 2 beers.
Jägermeister.
Oh, Jägermeister.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
talking
actually
about.
drank 2 beers the other day after we had to put Apollo to sleep. So,
That was
but
sad.
that was also because I was doing tribute to his life.
Yeah. But
For the folks, just for the record, he was a 14 and a half.
I didn't know you
year-old
put him to
whippet.
sleep. I thought he passed away naturally.
No, he was at the point where he could not even get up to do anything.
Okay.
So it was time.
Yeah, I didn't know. Did the vet come there?
No, we took him to the vet.
Because when we had to put Lucy to sleep.
The first vet said 2 weeks to get in for this.
I know,
going,
isn't that
"What?"
ridiculous? We had that problem too. And it's like, when you're calling a vet for that, it's like now.
Yeah. It's like 2 weeks. What are you, stupid?
Yeah, no, that
The
was.
second vet I called said, well, can you get him in at so-and-so this afternoon? I said, no, we can't because of drive back and forth. They said, we can get you in next morning. I said, okay, we'll be there.
Yeah, when we found a vet to come to our house, but it was rough. Like, a lot of them were like, to me, that's almost like, just say you can't come.
Yeah.
Don't say 2 weeks, because, like, that's almost insulting.
It
It's
is
like,
insulting.
you know,
It's like he doesn't have 2 weeks. What the hell?
yeah, it's
And
like,
to be honest, he had a good long life until the end. There, he was extremely healthy. He was a good dog. It's just the last couple of weeks, everything fell apart for
Yeah.
him. It was his time.
no, I get it.
So
That's rough. It's a rough thing.
it is, especially because his sister had passed away a couple of weeks prior.
And you,
His other sister's still alive and
Mm-hmm.
doing fine. So
well, I hope she's not affected, because
Well,
dogs get like that.
she's in her usual paranoid self, but she's been getting more mentally befuddled lately anyway.
How old is she?
She's the same age as the other two.
Oh, so you had a bunch of elder. Oh, duh. I asked how old his sister is. When dogs don't. Well, no, dogs can have a sister, right? That's the same mother. I never think of dogs
Yeah,
that
they
way,
can.
though. I think of dogs.
You can have siblings from different litters.
Okay, I don't
Yes.
think of them that way, but you're right.
In this
okay.
case, they were all the same litter. But
Okay,
yeah.
I got it. Okay, for a second, I thought I was
But
really
physically, she's fine, but mentally, she's got some befuddlement going
Okay.
on. She keeps forgetting the fact. Every time I disappear from the room, she's like, "Where'd you go?" Even if I just went to the bathroom, she's like, "Where'd you go?" She thinks if I go to the bathroom, there's a secret exit in the bathroom where I can disappear on her. It's like, no. She comes in to see me. I'm sitting there on the toilet doing it for its appropriate purpose, and she's like, "What are you doing?"
I don't need that. I don't need that, Mike. My God. Okay. All right. Where are we at?
It's your turn to ask the question.
Oh, it's my turn to what?
Ask the
I
question.
thought you said kern to quast, whatever.
It's your turn to quaff the question.
To quast the question.
To quaff the question.
Are you ready? Oh, no.
but-
Wait, I'm not ready. Hold on. Okay, I'm still, I'm trying to understand the question first.
How many fingers do you see?
No, I'm not playing that game anymore, because you always fuck with me. Are you ready? Let's just leave it at that. Can I do that? Yeah. Barely. Yeah, barely.
Transparent nails.
Yeah, they are trim. They are. You like them? See? JJ, are these attractive? I'm just bound and determined now. You have to think I'm pretty. Which of the following is true?
Excuse me a minute.
These are great scratchers, though. The dogs love it. They do. Skippy is like, "Arr."
That's because dogs like a good scratch if you do it right.
Which of the following is true? If a vote ordered by adopting a motion for...
Wait a minute. Which is the following is true? Say that again.
I know,
What?
this is going to get way more complicated. Which of the following is true?
That part I understood. Now what's the rest of it?
If a vote ordered by adopting a motion for the previous question is reconsidered before the previous question is exhausted.
What?
What
I
what's
need a flow chart for that one.
Okay. A motion. Okay. Previous question was ordered.
Okay.
Obviously on multiple questions. That's the
Okay.
only way this makes sense.
Okay.
And it's the previous question. The vote on the previous question is reconsidered
Okay.
before the order of the previous question is exhausted. So all of the things
So
have
in the stack.
in the stack. It's reconsidered mid-stack. And my nails, JJ, my nails.
Keep going.
So you understand where we're at?
I understand where we're at.
So it's reconsidered, but there's still
Yeah,
more
keep going,
questions to
keep
go.
going, keep
Okay.
going.
A. Say which of the following is true? Considering that.
Yeah.
The motion to reconsider is debatable. B. The motion to reconsider is undebatable, and the motion reconsidered cannot be debated or amended. C. The motion to reconsider is debatable, and the motion reconsidered cannot be debated or amended. D. The motion reconsidered can be debated or amended.
I don't know how that's even in order in the first place. Because if you're in the middle of a motion, if you're calling all previous questions,
Now he doesn't like my nails. I am so fucking insecure right now.
I'm not saying anything about the nails. I'm trying to figure out the stack of this motion.
Do you
shit.
like my nails?
I think they look fine.
Okay, fine.
I'm not a big fan of nails. See,
He said he's not a... Oh my God,
look,
you guys...
look. I grow my nails grow naturally, and they drive my wife crazy because she can never get them to grow the way I do.
Yeah, but you're a guy.
I'm not supposed to have nails growing like
You're not.
this.
These aren't real, okay? So
These are. They shouldn't be. I have no problem with how women do their nails. I don't understand how they're able to type with some of them, but that's another story.
You go like this. You type on the pads.
Yeah. So.
See, girls appreciate that shit. And since, I'm into girls too, so I guess it's good.
There you go.
Alrighty.
Anyway, I don't understand how that's even in order in the first place.
Well, apparently it is.
Because if you're in the middle of a stack of calling all previous questions,
not in order isn't an option here.
I know, which is why I'm looking at this question going, wait a minute.
It is in order, by the way. I'm just saying.
Why?
It's not exhausted. You can reconsider previous question.
Not in the middle. Not while calling all previous is pending.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still pending because not all of them have called yet.
Correct, but you can't reconsider it after they've all been called because then it's like unringing a bell. The only time you can reconsider it is when it's not exhausted.
Then why can't you? Well, if you can't reconsider it after it's been. If you can't reconsider after the calling is done, then how can you reconsider it when part of the calling is done?
Because you're only reconsidering it for the remainder.
That's not what they're asking there.
Yeah, because they already know. Because that's not even part of the question. It just says it can be reconsidered, but just FYI, it's only being reconsidered for the remainder.
But the remainder hasn't been voted on yet. It's just
right. So you can go back to debating all of those motions. This is to get rid of the order of the previous question.
I am not buying this at all.
JJ is negging me. Travis, oh my God, you are so right. He is negging me so fucking hard. All right, Mr. MGTOW. God, you got it, Travis. I normally can pick that up. And it doesn't normally. You are negging me so fucking hard, JJ. Woo! Now I feel better.
Okay, here's my reason. This is why I'm having trouble with this.
He's been watching some Roosh V.
Anyway, if a single question is called, okay?
No, but this is a series.
Just bear with me a minute. Okay, if a single question is called, and it's voted on, and whether it passes or fails or whatever, it can't be reconsidered. Is that correct?
No, the previous question can't be, but the question itself can be.
That's okay.
You can reconsider the unexecuted part of a motion to limit debate, a previous question, a motion to extend debate. Only the unexecuted part.
How can you reconsider something that hasn't been disposed of yet?
Because it's been ordered. You're reconsidering the order.
The question is about this question here is about
reconsidering
the order.
I'm about to forfeit this to you.
I don't get it.
You can reconsider the unexecuted part of an order on the previous question. Just like you can JJ, can you explain this, please?
Yeah, because I'm lost, man.
Like,
I'm not getting this.
Well, it's going to take a while because there's a delay.
Yeah.
Do we need to look up unexecuted parts of previous question? I don't know how to look this up because I've had too much to drink and I don't like this. I don't like this index anyway. So what would it be under?
I just
reconsider? Or under previous question? So under previous question. So look up previous question. Okay, I'm about to renege my business offer.
I don't get this one.
I'm about to totally renege. So previous question is section 16. So let's go to section 16 and look at the standard descriptive characteristics and look under reconsider. Where's reconsider? Requires a 2/3. No, where's reconsider under here? Is not amendable. Where's it talk about being reconsidered? I know it's in here.
It's not in the standard characteristics.
I know, but it should be. Shouldn't it be? The standard characteristics. Well, I'm going to go to the chart in the back because it should tell me. I'm going to go to the tinted pages. Okay, let me look at previous question here. I don't understand what there is not to get, but okay. Now I'm negging Mike right now so fucking hard.
Maybe I'm being dense, but...
Okay, can be reconsidered? Right here. Previous question. Can be reconsidered? Yes. But if vote was affirmative, only before any vote has been taken under it. So that means the unexecuted portion. but it doesn't give me a page number. But it does say what we were just saying, what I was just saying. But I was hoping it would give me a page number.
Maybe this is it.
Under 16 still?
Yeah. There's a section called reconsideration of a vote that has ordered the previous question.
Where? Section?
It's well before laying on the table. Back a couple of pages. There.
Okay.
No, wait. Reconsideration of a vote. Actually, it was this one.
Oh. Okay. As noted in standard description 8. It says it's in standard descriptive 8.
16.5, page 190, says JJ.
It's in 8. It says it's on 8. Right, okay, yeah. An affirmative vote. It does mention reconsider. You and I both didn't see it. We're both dummies. An affirmative vote on the motion for the previous question can be reconsidered before any vote has been taken on the order.
But it cannot be reconsidered
after the order has been partial. Is that what it's talking about? Wait, hold on.
Double star.
Double star, okay.
When the previous question has been ordered on a number of motions, the
Right.
order is said to be partly executed or partly carried out if one or more, but not all these motions has been voted on. When all the motions specified in the order has been voted on, it is fully executed.
So is this saying it can't be when it's partially executed? JJ, help us.
An affirmative vote on the motion for previous question can be reconsidered before any vote has been
Taken.
Under the order for the previous question.
It says it cannot be reconsidered after it has been partially executed. And this is, okay, so in this...
Also pages 205 to 206.
Okay, but this is saying it can be.
I'm just going to call this one a shitty question and get it over with.
Yeah, because this seems to imply... Well, let's look at the question. Okay, let's say it's shitty. We're not going to count this. But let's look at the answer and where it's given. So it said the answer is B.
Which is?
The motion to reconsider is undebatable because the underlying motion is undebatable. And the motion to reconsider cannot be debated or amended. Okay.
I can believe the undebatable part. But
okay, this isn't going to answer then, though.
206, 15, and 20.
So section 16.
Reconsideration of a vote taken under the previous question.
What the fuck? Okay, where?
It's in...
I think they worded this just really badly.
On the previous question.
Because I think they're talking about reconsidering the actual motion and not...
Go back one.
Okay, now I'm really confused. Wayne, we're online here. We're recording. What kind of weirdo shit is that?
Sorry.
He's drilling.
But Wayne, we took a vote.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a democracy, isn't it?
Yeah, I need to secure 2 more pieces with 2 more screws, and then I can...
Did he just agree it was a democracy? He
Not.
said yes. Wayne.
What?
Okay, since you agreed it's a democracy. Wayne.
2 more screws.
Are you listening?
That's what she said.
Listening. Wayne.
You said 2 more screws.
You got to listen to this first.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Wayne got man shit to do, it says.
All right, if you're not going to tell me, I'm going to go back.
No, stop. They all said I could get that tattoo. Except for JJ.
In our house...
We already agreed it was a democracy.
In our house, it is a democracy. 50 plus 1 wins.
Right, and okay, Mike said I could.
Mark doesn't live here.
He's here right now. Skippy said I could. He lives here.
What did Zena say?
Zena said I could because I gave her a treat.
Oh, you bribed her. JJ says, thank you. Okay. Wayne got shit to do.
Okay, this is a shitty question. But JJ, we have a question for you as the professional parliamentarian in the House. Can you reconsider a vote on the previous question that's partly executed? I thought you could. And if not, why not? If it's been partly executed, why can't you reconsider? The unexecuted part.
I have no freaking clue.
Well, JJ, have you ever considered, not JJ, I'm asking you, that none of us really know what the fuck we're doing with this and we're all just kind of like making shit up? Like JJ is like thinking to himself, fuck, I gotta make something up here.
This is not whose line is it anyway.
But, you know, we'll wait for the answer. We'll come back to it. I don't see why not. If it's unexecuted, the body could have a change of mind, can't it? I don't get this. Well, JJ says no according to 16.5, but why? I want to know the why of it. Should we ask Mr. Hahnemann?
No.
I can't. Because I know he'll get a, shut up. I'll get a shut up, you dumb bitch. Why though, JJ?
Let's just go on to the next
No,
question.
but I want to know why. Very upset here. I'm discombobulated because he negged the fuck out of me and now won't tell me why. Oh, God.
Lydia, get Karen add some cheese for her wine.
Okay, did you... Yeah, it is like scripture. That's the way it's quoted now.
That's the way it's laid out now.
Okay, this is you. Okay, do you see... do you know what this is? You see it? Right there?
That thing?
Yeah. You know what it is?
Looks like a bug bite.
The women know what this is. Latina. Do you know what... I don't know if you can see it, but can you see this on the side of my face? This, like, thing? Do you know what that is? All the women knew in my Liberty Boudoir. It might be because previous question is a separate question, but why does that mean you can't reconsider an unexecuted? Put this for when we meet in Pennsylvania. We gotta discuss this.
That's a Sunday here.
Oh, you weren't here, JJ. I'm coming to Pennsylvania beginning of March.
Now you're in trouble.
We're getting drunk. We're finding some ceremonies.
Plans already?
Pennsylvania convention.
Yeah.
I'm making plans to get JJ drunk, but he says he only gets drunk at ceremonies, so we're going to find every wedding in town. It becomes too... It's not too late if it's unexecuted.
That's where we're mixed up.
Yes, the unexecuted portion. That's the issue. Okay, God. He's going, don't yell at me. I'm yelling at you back.
I'm not yelling. I'm not sure what the hell's going on.
Oh, is it
with
me
this.
now?
It was
No,
it was a Sunday.
Oh, so you get another shot.
Yes.
Gotcha. I'm still waiting for everyone to tell me what this is.
Something looks like a bug bite. But
It's not a bug bite.
Okay.
It's not a hickey. And it's
I
not,
hope not.
and it's not a tumor.
That would be the smallest and weirdest place hickey of all time.
Okay, are you ready? Oh my God, no.
No what?
I don't like this question.
Uh-oh.
You're not going to like this question.
Uh-oh. Is this one of these word salads again?
No, it's not, but it's like something like that you and I haven't memorized type stuff. But we'll see. Maybe you'll know this one.
Oh,
Emotion becomes fully execution. You're like you wrote these things. You mean
fully
executed upon adoption. A wild hair. It's not a wild hair.
Well, it's not a whisker either.
It's not a whisker. I'm not secretly a man.
What is it?
The motion. It's not a zit. The girls know. The girls know. The motion. It's not fully executed on adoption, though. It's partially executed. Never mind. Let's continue.
Yeah.
Postpone definitely
Okay.
yields
Okay.
to which of the following subsidiary motions?
Okay.
Lay on the table.
Okay.
A is lay on the table.
Right.
It's not a clogged pore. That's a better guess, though.
That's a zit.
That's a zit, though. In other words, a zit. No, it's not a zit. B, previous question. C, limit or extend limits of debate.
This is postponed definitely?
Definitely, not indefinitely.
Okay, give me the choices again.
Here's Travis. She said no zit. D, all of the above are correct.
Okay, give me the... Okay, this is a postponed definitely
Yields to which of the following subsidiary motions?
Okay, go ahead.
Lay on the table.
Okay.
B, previous question. C, limit or extend limits of debate. D. All of the above are correct.
I'm going to go D.
Fucking bastard. It is.
That was a guess.
I know.
That was a
but you
guess.
guessed right.
Sometimes,
Okay, I'm going to give the answer.
sometimes I get lucky.
Because Brad said, blackhead, but I'm not a girl. Okay. All the girls in my Liberty Boudoir knew. It's a burn from a curling iron.
Ouch.
We all have had them. And now look at it. You can see now it's a burn very clearly.
Okay.
Yeah. it's a burn.
I would not have known that. So.
Yeah. But all
Even
women.
With this mop, I don't use a curling iron.
Yeah. All
We have one in the
women who
house.
use curling irons, and this definitely I have to curl under. Yeah. It's been there for about a week and a half now. This is like mostly healed.
Well, at least it wasn't a cyst.
Yeah. And Latina's now going to go, oh, yeah, I knew that.
Okay. Section 14.
And when it was first done, I burned the fuck, man. It was bad. Because you heat it up to like 375 degrees is about what they get to. Yeah.
They get pretty damn hot.
Oh, what do I need to do?
This is section
You're going to
14.
read it?
Yeah. Section 14, 181, 1 to 5. This is standard characteristic 1.
Of what?
Postponed indefinite.
Oh, postpone indefinitely, which is a what? Which section is it under?
14.
What color?
Yellow.
It's yellow. So yellow is what? Incidental?
Subsidiary.
Subsidiary? So definitely a subsidiary? Yeah, it definitely is subsidiary. Yeah, you're right. Okay. I'm trying to learn this shit and you're not helping me.
You're asking the questions?
No, but I'm trying to learn the
Like you didn't bring to the recliner quick enough? The sandwich to the recliner?
Ah! Funny. Mike didn't get it.
I know I get it. I just don't think it's in good taste.
See, now I think that's funny. Meanwhile, you're saying all that nasty shit about people and you don't think that's in good taste?
No. Because for all you know, it could have been a beer, not a sandwich.
Oh my gosh.
You asked for
All right,
it.
we got it. Takes precedence over nothing except the main. So no matter what the options were, the answer would have been D. Unless it said main motion.
It yields the subsidiary motions limit to
Because it takes precedence over nothing.
On the table to motion to amend and apply to it. La la la. Yeah.
Oh no, I was on indefinitely. Oh, we're on definitely.
Yes, you are.
Oh.
Section 14.
Never mind. You read it anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just rattle off exactly what the choices were.
All right, got it. I got it. Oh, we're good. We're good. We got it.
Give me that.
It's not Penelope's boat. We got a super chat.
Pair character holding
You
his
see,
belly laughing out loud.
because on YouTube there's an actual dancing pear.
Okay.
It describes it on Restream describes it. So you know that little sticker you put, we get to see bear character holding his belly laughing out loud. Oh, yeah. So he started reading it. But thank you, Brad.
Okay.
That is our beer and pizza money.
Well, a little bit of it anyway.
A little bit of it. But I swear, I do want to have a session. So, yeah, that's right. You can't because you'll get fired. Need to get a bunch of libertarians who can get fucking high as hell and just eat. I think to be hilarious and talk philosophy. I think that would be a great show.
Dude.
I'm going to get a bunch of libertarians. We're just going to get super, super high off screen because YouTube will not allow. It's not illegal here, but it's illegal elsewhere. So they would.
Because YouTube is jealous because they're not participating.
Right. And it wouldn't be able to be monetized, so we'd allowed to have super chats, but you couldn't have advertisements. See, Latina says, count me in.
So I could advertise for the.
Yeah, we could bring
dispensaries.
people in on live stream.
We get a Zoom meeting.
Yeah, like a Zoom meeting. But I want to get a bunch of people at my house. And he says, sounds like college. Get a shit ton of food. And we just pig out, do mukbang. Oh my God, we have to do this. We have to do this. You don't have any idea how much I can eat when I'm high, which is why I don't smoke. Because
30 years ago, I was a bottomless pit. That was 30 years ago.
I could wait. If I smoked, and I don't, like, except for, I mean, obviously, since I'm planning this every once in a while, but I don't smoke as a habit. I'd weigh 300 pounds. The dogs have to run out of the house because they start looking delicious. Okay.
30 years ago, I walked into my cafeteria one night on Wings night, and I walked out after eating 120 buffalo wings. The football team was in shock. And they're like, you ate all that? I said, yeah. You? I said,
I think that would be
140
fun.
pounds soaking wet. You ate all that? I was hungry.
Yeah, I think what we should do, we'll have a bunch of people here, and then we'll bring in for certain period stints other people.
Special guest stars.
Yeah, some special. Yeah, but the rule is you have to have food with you because you'll be remote, and you have to be high as hell. You have to be like,
Well, that
tripping
rules me
balls high.
That rules me out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd bring the pies.
Yeah. You don't know how filthy that sounded. Oh my God. This isn't that kind of show. Okay? Just so you know. All right. All
I
righty.
can take it worse, but I'm not going there.
Okay. So you're asking me now, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Okay. 17th.
I actually want to buy some hash. I've never smoked hash before.
Don't ask me.
I had a hash joint, and I think somebody stole it from my house because I can't find it.
Probably dog ate it.
Yeah.
Y'all
Y'all about to get canceled, I know. YouTube doesn't like when you talk about drugs, so this will definitely not be. But it's legal here. We are in Colorado, damn it.
Yes, it's legal, and if you don't like it, well, it's legal in California. What are
It's
they
legal in a lot of
complaining about?
places.
What are they complaining about?
But I'm just saying, where we're at, it's legal. We are not talking about illegal activities.
No, we're not.
And if we were in Denver, psilocybin will be legal too. Well, no, decriminalized, not the same thing.
Yeah. Okay, are you ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, special committees. Okay. The naming of members to a special committee requires careful reading of the bylaws. No shit. Which of the following are proper in... It's for science. Which of the following are proper in the appointment...
What? What? Stop. You just went, "Meh." What? Say it again.
Okay.
Then I already know the careful reading of bylaws. Forget about that part.
Which of the following are proper in the appointment of members to a special committee?
Special?
Special.
I thought they said standing.
No, special.
Okay.
Okay. You have to follow the science. No. Science is a process, not something you follow. Anyway. A. Persons who are not members serving on a special committee have voice but no vote. I just read it the way it said.
That makes no fucking... What? Say it again.
Persons who are not members
Of the committee.
comma, serving on a special committee, comma,
How can you not be a member? You mean a member of the society, but you're on the committee?
have
Have a voice, but not a vote.
voice but no vote.
Okay. Doesn't make no sense.
So in other words, if
They're not a member of the society.
but they're on the special committee, they have a voice but not a vote.
Okay.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. B. Persons who are not members must have special qualifications to benefit the committee. C. If the chair appoints the committee members, names of non-members must be approved by the assembly unless the bylaws or the motion to appoint the committee authorizes the chair to do so.
Uh-huh.
D. All of the above.
What? C.
It is C.
Okay.
Despite the fact that they don't hyphenate non-members and they're supposed to, because nobody proofreads these damn things.
Okay, that one had me sweaty.
That was crazy. The next one's a word salad.
Oh, are we going... you looked at it?
No, I pulled it off and I see this mess of... You think I could cheat on that? Look at that for yourself.
I didn't look at it yet. You did.
Look at it for yourself.
Yeah.
That's not a freaking... That's a word salad. Come on. This one's not much better.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah, you had shit weed, JJ. You can't smoke weed and not have anything happen.
Well, if it depends on the weed he smoked. If
It was shit weed.
If it wasn't cannabis.
Yeah, what kind of weed? Like, JJ...
Ditchweed?
Was it... It needed to be cannabis? I don't know what you got.
Was it ditchweed?
Yeah, was it dandelions?
Actually, believe it or not, dandelion.
You can get high from dandelions?
I don't know about that, but dandelion tea is actually a very, very healthy for you.
Why did it talk about healthy? I was talking about getting high.
Well, it'll get you high. But
Prescription? Are you sure you're not smoking right now?
In accordance with a script. Okay, scripting. Okay.
Because I got that one.
Yes, you did. 174, 31 to 35. This is section 13 again under commit.
I'm hungry.
Was there more pizza left?
Well, Wayne probably ate it all.
Or lid?
Well, that's okay. I don't
Yeah.
care if Lydia did.
Naming members to a special...
Well, you said it didn't do anything. Making you sleepy is doing something. Yeah.
Anyway. Naming members to a special committee. A standing or special committee may include or even have as its chairman one or more persons who are not members of the assembly or the society. But if the chair appoints the committee, the names of all such non-members being appointed must be submitted to the assembly for approval, unless the bylaws or the motion to appoint the committee specifically authorizes the presiding officer to appoint non-members.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's it.
Yep. Okay.
You know, I've never had a sativa. I've only smoked indica.
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive about that. Or a blend.
Because sativa is usually the most common one.
Well, I don't.
From what I understand.
Well, I went specifically looking for indicas because those are for helping insomnia, which was my issue, and pain. I've had blends and indicas. I've never had an actual just sativa, and I'd like to.
Have you ever had a Rudy Alice at all?
A what?
A Rudy Alice?
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's the third major cultivar of cannabis.
A what?
Rudy Alice.
Never heard.
Rudealisis.
No, there's no such thing.
Yes, there is.
There's indica and
Yes,
sativa.
there is. You don't believe
You're
me?
making shit up.
You don't believe me? Go ask Steve Cubby. That's how I learned about
You're
it.
making shit up. Steve Cubby was making shit up too.
No, he wasn't.
Okay.
He was surviving on marijuana.
Well, I've never heard of
Surviving
such a
cancer.
thing.
It does exist.
I never heard of such a thing.
It does exist.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Well, just because you heard doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Yeah. Okay.
Quit smoking the pink hair dye.
JJ, you're making you're what was that British phrase? You're telling us porkies. Okay, whose is it?
Your turn to ask the question, remember?
Oh, it is.
Yes. Because you have that word salad over there.
Now JJ's negging all the marijuana smokers.
Normally, I'm the funny guy and she's the straight man.
I swallowed spit. That's what she said. Okay. Are you? Oh my
She
god.
spit swallows. That's what
Are you
they said.
ready?
I'm
This
waiting.
This is long.
I told you it was a word salad.
God, I don't like it. It's giving me a headache.
That's what she said.
A member wishes
Okay.
to reconsider the vote
Okay.
on a secondary amendment to a main motion that was already adopted.
Boy.
I didn't even think you could do that.
Wait a minute. Say that slowly again. A member wishes to do what?
Reconsider the vote on a secondary amendment to a main motion that was already adopted.
That should be out of order by definition.
I don't think you could do that. But this is saying you can.
That should be out of order.
How can you do that? Doesn't it get subsumed into the main motion? Wouldn't you
I
just
would think so.
Wouldn't you just have to reconsider the main motion?
I would think so. That's the way I would interpret it anyway.
Which of the following is correct regarding the making of this motion to reconsider?
Okay.
This is tough. Okay.
Sounds weird.
The member must have voted with the prevailing side on the original vote on the main motion, primary and secondary amendments, since they will all become pending for reconsideration.
That's possible. Keep going.
Okay, that would make it make sense.
Yeah, keep going now.
B, the member must have voted with the prevailing side on the original vote on the secondary amendment.
Wait a minute. Say that again. The member what?
The member must have voted with the prevailing side
Yes.
on the original vote on the
Okay.
secondary amendment.
Yeah.
C, the member must have voted with the prevailing side on either the original vote on the main motion, primary amendment, or secondary amendment. Or D, the member must have voted with the prevailing side on the original vote on the main motion.
Okay, we know that it has to be at least on the prevailing side of the original main motion. Because otherwise you couldn't reconsider anything about it. So, and it says that on all of them, right?
No.
It doesn't? Is there one where it says it doesn't? That they didn't vote on the prevailing side for the main motion?
Yeah, B, the member must have voted with the prevailing side on the original vote on the secondary amendment?
Okay, I'm going to eliminate B. A sounds like the best answer, but wait a second. This is a second level amendment.
On a main motion that's already been adopted.
Right, but we're talking about a second level amendment to that main motion.
Uh-huh. And I didn't think you could do this.
In order to get to the second level, you have to have the... Well, in order for the second level to be reconsidered, it had to be subsumed with the main motion. We already agreed on that.
Well, that's what I think.
I know, I agree with you.
Right.
I agree with you.
And you can't see the answer through here, so I don't even know the answer.
Yeah, I don't
so you couldn't have cheated.
Thank you. I was trying to tell you earlier. In order for the secondary amendment to get subsumed to the first one, are you yawning or laughing over there?
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Wayne! Wayne! Okay.
In order to be adopted, in order to be
You
brought
should call
through,
him for me.
In order to be brought through, let me think this through.
Okay.
In order to be brought through as a secondary motion, it has to be adopted to become part of the first motion, the First Amendment, which has to be adopted part of the first main motion to get it all the way in there.
Right, it has to become part of the amendment, First Amendment.
Right. So, I would argue A, just because of the chain, but I don't know if that's correct.
I don't know the answer.
So what is the answer? I'm going to go with A.
Oh, you're going with A. Okay, let's see.
If it's B, I'm going to smack somebody.
It's B. I'm getting out of the fucking way. It is B.
What? All right, let me see this thing.
I didn't think you could do this. I don't see how you could do it that way.
Because this one is like...
The only one that makes sense.
This is so far in the weeds, JJ's smoking it.
And it does nothing, as he says. It does nothing for me. Because I don't find pink hair attractive or long nails.
I can agree that they would have to be on the prevailing side of the secondary amendment. I agree with that. But
how do you get to unwind all of that stuff? Right.
Right. That's why I'm having trouble with this.
I'm hungry. Call him. And tell him to bring my tattoo pen. You don't know where it's at. You know, I got you. Okay. Is he answering? Oh. Everyone say hi to Wayne when he answers. Did he answer? Wayne!
What?
I'm hungry.
What do you want?
Is there any pizza left?
What do you want?
Is there any pizza left?
We ate all the pizza.
Fuck!
What do you want? Oh, there's one piece of pizza left.
I'm
Because I have to split it.
I'm hungry. I want some
What are you bothering me about? I'm working out here.
I want some I want pizza.
You have leftover hamburger, and there's a piece of pizza left.
I want that.
Okay.
I want you to bring it to me.
Well, I have a chance. I'll do that.
I know, no chance. And it needs to be heated.
When I come down, I'll bring it.
Wayne, and it needs to be heated up.
Lydia, make yourself useful.
No, Wayne.
Bye-bye.
Wait, no, but heat it up. Did he hear me?
I don't know.
Call him back. Serious, call him back. It needs to be heated up. I'm such a bitch.
This is live.
Yes.
It needs to be heated up too.
What?
It needs to be microwaved.
Nuke it.
It needs to be
Say it again.
hot. It needs to be hot.
I know that.
Okay.
You're live.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Okay, now a bit of trivia for you all. Wayne originally said I was not allowed to dye my hair pink. And I needled him until I won a bet. And that's how I got pink hair. So that's how I'm gonna. When I get my anarchy tattoo, you guys are gonna go, what bet did you win? And how hard did you needle him? Okay.
To read that one later. Stevie Nicks breaks silence about Fleetwood Mac turmoil.
Oh, come on, like that was a secret?
Well, no, the latest round anyway. Okay, now back to
Because they
this.
were all having sex with each other. You expect
that,
it.
that was 40 years
Doesn't
ago.
matter.
It's probably has something to do with why they fired Lindsey Buckingham, but it's another story.
So yeah, when you all see me with my tattoo, you're gonna know.
Okay, so they're saying it has to be that the member voted on the previously signed original vote on the secondary amendment. I agree with that.
But not just that.
Right.
Because how can you reconsider?
Say that again. Well, the
Yeah.
What do you-
How much do you think a tattoo like that would cost?
I have no clue.
I know nothing. Jon Snow.
I have no idea.
Okay, let's see. Where are we at?
Chapter 9,
Reconsider, right? No?
section 37.
Which is reconsider.
I think so.
Which is green.
Yeah, it's back here somewhere.
I got it.
That's what she said.
And what else?
Hold on. 327. Hang on. I gotta get to the right freaking tab.
So do you think Mr. Man Bun Prissy Tank Top is now going to make fun of my pink hair?
I'll let him.
I think
He's
he
jealous
will.
because he can't get that shade.
I think he will, though. But I actually did like his man bun.
Question is that will he make some sort of a, I'm going to put this politely, below the waist comment.
I don't know. But, like, he was just really... He got...
For those of you with your mind in the gutter, you know what I was thinking, but I was trying not to say
Yeah,
it,
he
so I
rubbed-
deliberately didn't
He
say it.
rubbed me the wrong way. That's
what
what
she
she said.
Okay, 327, which is... Okay, the section is titled Reconsideration of Subsidiary Privilege and Incidental Motions.
Okay. You want to find something funny that most people who are like now watch our show really don't care about Roberts. They're just here for the like goofing.
So?
No, I just think that's funny. Because like people who used to watch used to guess. Remember?
Yeah.
They would participate, but now no one gives a shit about the Roberts stuff.
Well, the thing of it is, we've always had a good chemistry of me being the clown, you being the straight person, but today the roles are kind of reversed because you're the drunk clown, I'm the straight man.
I'm not... How dare you call me straight? Okay, where?
In this case, yes. It says, okay, under the section that was
I can't find it.
Reconsideration of Subsidiary Privilege and Incidental
Where is it?
Motions.
No, where is it? Help.
Look under the titles.
Help me, please. I can't
You're
find it.
way before Foreman existed.
Okay, that helps. Okay. What's it called?
Reconsideration of Subsidiary Privileged and Incidental Motions. Okay, now
Okay.
move forward about page and a half.
Thank
Actually,
you.
Almost 2 full pages.
Gracias.
You're welcome. Don't do that again. I'm busy.
I'm busy too. Okay.
At the cellular level, we're all very busy.
Okay, what are we doing?
He's been slaving away, cutting wood to create a frame.
I was hungry though.
Ed, you couldn't just walk up and get it yourself?
We're live on the air, my darling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to guest host while she go get
Yeah.
food.
Yeah, no, we're live. That's
I
why.
know what to do.
Yeah, we're
Exactly.
live. And now he's drilling again. That's what she said. Okay, so what are we looking at here?
He's drilling with his wood. Yeah.
He's drilling wood. What?
Okay, there's a section that they're called to reconsider.
You hear that? This is the basement.
Damn it, Biden, get out of here.
What are we looking for?
Okay, underneath all this, there's a section that's called to reconsider an adhering subsidiary or incidental motion.
I don't think that's as in mine. Oh, right there.
right there. Yeah.
Okay.
That's right at that point. Okay. If it is desired to reconsider the vote on a subsidiary or incidental motion,
An amendment, for
an
example.
amendment, for example, after the main question to which it adhered has
been
been
adopted.
finally disposed of by adoption, rejection, or indefinite postponement, the vote on the main question
Okay.
or its indefinite postponement must also be reconsidered.
Okay, so you're not just reconsidering the amendment.
In such a case, the motion to reconsider should be made to cover both the vote on the subsidiary or the incidental motion, whose reconsideration is desired, and the
Right.
vote on the main question, or its indefinite postponement. The member who makes the motion to reconsider must have voted.
This is different.
Hold on. The member who makes the motion to reconsider must have voted with the prevailing side in the original vote on the subsidiary or incidental motion. That is, on the motion on which will be reconsidered first, if the reconsideration takes
so it
place.
is B.
Yeah.
That's dumb, though.
Latina loves the sound of a man working power tools.
That's what she said.
Latina define power tools.
Oh, that's what she said. Okay, that's dumb, but it's true, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but it's true. We learned something. But
Yeah,
I don't
that
like
is
it.
way down in the weeds.
I don't like it.
We can't call it shitty because it's not shitty, but it's just
No.
Yeah, that's
It's a shitty rule.
it's down in the weeds. Yeah, I would argue that if you want to try to do a piece of the puzzle, you got to be able to that voted for all of it to reconsider it to
Or
get there.
if it's just going to be one piece, it should have been the final piece.
Yeah, you gotta be consistent within the stack. Okay.
That's good.
The okay. This is take from the table.
I just took the pizza from the table.
That's not part of this motion.
Okay. It's part of this motion.
Is that motion in order? The answer is yes.
The motion is delicious. Continue.
I thought the tears were delicious.
Continue. Yeah, those are delicious too.
Okay. The object of the motion to take from the table is to, A, have more time to consider the motion.
Look, her second favorite sound is a hungry woman eating pizza. Nah.
Just pizza?
Oh, God, you are bad.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. B, resurrecting.
I didn't get any of it. Sorry, guys.
Okay. The object of the motion to take from the table is to
Okay.
do what? A, to have more time to consider the motion.
No.
B, resurrect the motion likely killed by a motion to table the motion. What?
What the fuck does that even mean?
C, make pending again before the assembly.
What?
Make pending again before the assembly a motion that was laid on the table.
Uh-huh.
D, give the chair and members another chance to adopt the motion.
C.
It's C. That's
That was easy.
no explanation needed
Yeah.
on that one.
That's dumb.
Yeah, here you go.
For as hard as the one, that's what she said, that you had, that's doubly what she said, that one was easy.
Yeah. So
But guess what that does?
it's right there.
That puts me ahead. Boom, chaka, wow, wow. God, that was gross. My God.
One of my allergies.
Yeah, but you're going to make me throw up. Don't do
Problem
that.
isn't if you throw up. Problem is if I throw up. See, to vote affirmative in the first round?
You had to vote. The answer was you had to vote affirmative on the secondary amendment, and it didn't matter how you voted on the First Amendment or the motion.
Right. Which we don't think makes any sense.
It makes no sense. I have to finish this first.
Okay, that's what she
Well,
said.
at least that bite. That's what she said. It's too much to eat in one bite.
That's not what she said.
Are you revealing?
That's not what he said either.
Depends. All right, we're ready. I think we are. Oh my God, this is. The first part is long.
Uh-oh.
The second part is short.
That's what she said.
All righty. The main motion
Yes.
and a motion to postpone indefinitely.
Okay.
What? Hold on. I gotta center myself.
Take a deep breath.
This gets complicated. So close your eyes. The main motion
Yes.
and a motion to postpone indefinitely,
Yes.
amend, and an appeal of the chair's ruling that a secondary amendment is not germane.
Wait a minute.
I know.
Wait a minute. Excuse me a second.
Oh God.
It's in my head back. My head starts to drain.
Oh, that was pretty gross. Oh God. Oh God.
Well, before I said drip it out.
That's gross.
Anyway, sorry about that.
Oh God.
Okay, let's try this again. The motion. Okay, main motion.
A motion to postpone indefinitely,
Yes.
amend,
Amend what?
amend,
Yeah.
and an appeal of the chair's ruling
Okay.
that a secondary amendment is not germane are referred to committee.
Okay.
Which motion, if any, is dropped from consideration by the committee?
The motion to commit.
Be like, fuck you guys, you straighten it out. What What the fuck are you giving this to us for? Fuck you.
Exactly.
That would be me
Yeah, I'd
if
be
I
like-
were on the committee because I have no decorum.
You're like, I quit.
Fuck you.
We're referring this back out right now with no answer.
Oh no, we give him the Wes Wagner answer.
I say, no, you figure it out. Okay, so all four of that cattywampus mess gets referred to a committee, and the question is,
Which motion, if any, is dropped from consideration by the committee?
okay, so we have a main motion
And then a motion to postpone indefinitely.
and a motion to amend.
And an appeal of the chair's ruling that a secondary amendment is not germane.
I would say that one gets thrown out.
Well, that isn't one of the options.
Okay, what are the options?
A. Oh, wait, it is. Buck.
You just roll through them.
A. Appeal. That's that one.
Okay.
I didn't put the whole sentence. That's why I got confused. B. None.
B is none of the above.
A B is no motions are dropped from consideration.
Okay.
Motions may be automatically dropped when the committee makes its report.
Okay.
C. Postpone indefinitely. D. Amend. I got P.
That's not a choice. At least not in the question, anyway.
You might have to go solo for a little while.
That's what she said. What was okay? A was
Appeal.
yeah. B was none.
Was none were dropped from consideration.
Right. C was
Postpone indefinitely.
and D.
Amend. I should just wear diapers to these things.
I don't want to know. I'm gonna say. Let's see.
There could-
Obviously, main motion was not part of the whole pile, so that's not a factor.
It'd be convenient. You could just pee like right now. I want to know JJ's opinion. Do you find that attractive?
That would either be out of order and possibly dilatory or diluted
Not
anyway.
not dilatory at all.
So
Oh, JJ says it's tricky. I don't think you timed that right, JJ. You're answering something earlier,
no, Tyler, we're still raising money for the stripper pole.
but the time delay made that answer very funny, JJ. It's not that tricky. You just pee.
Let's see. Okay, so if main motion is not off the table, then you can argue that amend is not off the table also. That's
See, JJ liked my idea. He said it's very practical.
directly germane to it. Okay, so amend was which one?
D.
Okay, so not that one. So A was,
Appeal.
B was,
None are dropped.
I don't think that's the case either. That doesn't make any sense because and C was,
Postpone indefinitely. This was good. I need more beer. Which is a parliamentary issue? The diapers? The diapers are the question. I'd wear diapers to a convention so I didn't have to miss any business.
I didn't want to know that.
I would, though. That's how dedicated I am.
Dedicated or the same?
Is there a difference?
Yes.
Not in parliamentary world.
Yes, there is.
Cheers, Tyler. We're talking about
What
diapers.
are the differences?
Peeing Huey Long.
How much alcohol you consume?
I drink a lot of alcohol at libertarian conventions.
So do I. But anyway, I drink most of my alcohol at libertarian conventions.
Did you ever pass out in the bathroom?
No.
Wayne, I did. Wayne had to find me.
And there's a reason I don't pass out at conventions and bathrooms or anywhere else.
Why?
Because I eat a lot of food to go with the alcohol. To
I ate a
slow the
lot of
absorption,
food.
To keep me
I had a lot of food.
food.
It's 2 a.m. in the morning, my first convention. I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. All of a sudden, Wayne figured out an hour later I didn't come back. And he didn't know what bathroom I was going to.
It took him an hour to figure that out.
Well, it was a while. And then he had to search because I didn't go to the one on the floor we were on.
Oh, no wonder.
Yeah, it was fun.
So you went wandering.
I did because I couldn't find the bathroom on the floor we were on. Yeah. So that was at, the Rosin Center.
You never went to a college where they teach you how to pee on the elevator shaft. But anyway.
I don't need to be taught that. That comes naturally.
Well, it depends on how well you aim.
Well, okay, I'm a woman. There's no aim. There's only
There's
squatting.
that little crack between the...
He strapped the flask to his thigh and continued to filibuster.
Oh, he had a homemade colostomy bag. Okay.
Answer the question, Mr. Seaback.
Okay, so we already eliminated D.
Well, you
I
eliminated D.
eliminated D because of men thing, which means that none would. Well, none's still in play. A was appeal, and C was postponed indefinitely. And this is a motion. This is a pile of stuff to commit to a committee.
That got right. They did get committed.
I would argue the postponed indefinitely gets dropped because of the committing. So I'm going to go with C.
You are correct.
Okay.
And you're gonna have to fly solo because I'm saying why, because I gotta go pee. I gotta go pee pee. Maybe poo poo, just pee pee though. No poo poo, just pee pee. Oh, and I'll be back.
I thought you were Karen Ann.
I'll be back too.
Okay.
Okay. See, Tyler got drunk. Was that 2016? How'd you get drunk and miss Saturday? Normally all the drinking's on Saturday night. You got started early.
Convention.
Yeah, you got started early. I got drunk on Saturday night.
Usually Friday now. I'm too busy trying to figure out what I'm going to do next.
Okay, Latina, I am the queen of TMI. I have no filters, which is part of my problem.
Well, you better hit the restroom because if you have any filters, you don't have any way to hold it.
Well, and that's what I eventually got the bullet for. No filters. All right, I'll be back. All right, you got to keep going.
I know. Okay. So she's gone. We can talk freely. I'm kidding. For those of you following along in your books at home, whoever they may be, I pity you. We are on chat. This would be section 13, which is in here somewhere. Blah 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 blah. Under commit or refer. Well, no kidding. Let's see. 177, 1 through 8. Oh, this is a double reference. I hate it when they do this. Also happened to council. Yeah, it also happened with a stalker of an astronaut, JJ, who was wearing diapers while she drove across country to go out to Florida to stalk this astronaut to kill his wife, to try to take over as his wife because she was that mentally ill and obsessed with him. That happened back in the 90s. In any case, 177. Let's see, 1 through 8. Effect on motions adhering to the referred question. If the motion to postpone indefinitely is pending when a made motion is referred to a committee, the motion for indefinite postponement is dropped from further consideration. Pending amendments and any adhering debatable appeals, on the other hand, go to the committee with the main motion and are reported with it. If at the time a main motion is committed, a motion to reconsider an adhering subsidiary or incidental motion is pending or has been made but not yet been taken up, the motion to reconsider is thereafter ignored. The other reference is 128, 9 to 15. Effect of referral of the main motion, this is under postpone indefinitely, on a pending motion to postpone indefinitely. If a main motion is referred to a committee while postpone indefinitely is pending, the latter motion is ignored and does not go to the committee, since the adoption of the motion to commit indicates that the assembly is not in favor of postponing indefinitely, which is kind of where I was thinking in the first place. Is that if you're going to commit it, why would you want to get rid of it? Why not a trash can, Travis? Because it's no longer around. It's over there somewhere on the other side of the camera. Hello? Is this one working? It's hard to tell on the microphones. It could be. It's.
I'm getting another beer or whatever.
Yeah, I think my microphone is a lower volume than yours right now.
Oh, you can turn it up.
How?
What?
How?
On the slider, you're the second. Let me show you. This is you here.
Oh, okay. Is that any better? Brad, is that any better? You guys, do I sound more like I'm saying something rather than whispering?
It's a delay, so. Plus, you can tell by here. Okay, I'm peaking. You go. Talk.
Talk. Talk. Your mic is off, it says.
It's not off. It's better. They said it's better, but
Okay.
I
Is that any better?
can put my down a little. Go.
Is that any better?
You need to get closer.
Test 1, 2.
No, his is working. I can see on the monitor his is working. Look, I'll turn mine
Okay,
off.
Tyler says that's better.
Look, I'm turning mine off. We'll prove yours is working.
Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's
See,
showing
mine
up.
is off.
The levels were just lower. Yeah, okay.
Okay, you're... No,
Actually, didn't you turn them down earlier and forgot to turn them back up?
and I probably didn't turn it back up enough.
Yeah.
And I'll balance mine. Mine's peaking a little.
Oh, that's later.
Plus, I'm closer to mine than you are. I think you need to pull yours a little closer too. See, now you're peaking, but I think you need yours needs to see how close mine is. Now yours is good.
Okay.
I think his was just too far away from him. He always does that. He's scared.
Brad,
It threatens.
if anybody does that with 3, they've got a problem.
It threatens his masculinity. He thinks it's looks too much like a penis.
My masculinity is never under threat by any person or anything.
Everything's good now, he says.
Yes.
Okay, you were just too far away.
Okay. 1 fist away.
Oh God, I got like a wedgie.
I didn't do it.
See, TMI. I'm TMI with everything.
Okay, basically he rattled off, and what they said was
Okay.
that if you're committing it, that means you're not wanting to postpone, and definitely that's why it gets dropped.
Right.
Simple, straightforward.
Exactly.
Hi, how are you?
And look at. Hi, how are you? Look what I got.
A pen?
It's my tattoo pen because I want my anarchy tattoo. Keep going. I'm gonna draw.
Right here.
No, I'm not.
Here?
It wasn't a joke, just a measurement. 1 fist away. Oof. That's what she said. Okay,
No, but she thought the measurement was a joke.
go on.
Okay.
I'm good.
Draw.
Okay, I gotta concentrate.
Wayne, she needs a can of orange juice.
All right. He's ignoring you.
Did you say something that I needed to hear, Mike?
Yeah, she needs a can of orange juice. She needs to concentrate.
God. I know.
I can't believe you said that.
I know. Me either. Okay.
That's an old blonde joke.
Neither of us are blonde, and I'm trying to try anarchy. Stop it.
Starts with the letter A.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, God. Okay, this is funny because of timing. A vote on motion A is taken under
I got an A.
an order extending the limits of debate, and then the vote on motion A is reconsidered.
Okay, say it again.
A vote on motion A is taken under an order extending the limits of debate, and then the vote on motion A
Is reconsidered.
is reconsidered before the order is exhausted.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Start again. A vote is taken.
A vote on motion A is taken under an order extending the limits of debate,
So the vote was taken, so who cares about the motion?
and then the vote on motion A is reconsidered before the order
is exhausted.
is exhausted. So there's still time left.
Gotcha.
Which of the following is correct? A. The order extending debate only applies to the reconsideration of motion A.
We've had this question before.
B. The order extending debate no longer applies.
I think it's that.
C. The order extending debate only applies to the motion to reconsider. Or D. The order extending debate still applies to both the motion to reconsider and the reconsideration of motion A.
B. It's B or D, but I think it's B.
It's actually A.
Fuck you. Sorry.
That's what she said.
It's A? What is A?
The order extending debate only applies to reconsideration
That
of
doesn't make any
motion A.
sense. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Why?
Because at that point you've already
But you're going to re-vote. That's what reconsideration is.
right, but that because that's at that point is the pending motion, and the extending limits only applies to that at that point.
Okay, read the thing, the thing, because
The thing,
right, because I got to finish my tattoo, and
the thing.
that makes no sense to me.
Okay, this is section 37, which is our
And Latina, I've been full on anarchist way before those fuckers pushed me to the edge. Just in case you didn't know, I've been full on anarchist. How long have I been an anarchist now?
I don't know. I don't keep track of
Wait,
that.
I do. Okay, I became a libertarian on September 17th, 2014.
On Constitution Day?
September 17th?
Yes.
Is that Constitution Day?
Yes, it is.
That's when I became an anarchist. No, a libertarian. On September 17th. I believe so. Haven't I?
And what year?
2014.
Okay, so you're just 7 years and change now.
Yeah.
7 years and 2 days.
Was it September 7th? Keep going. I'll know. I'll look it up.
That was 2 days. Yeah, 7 years and 2 days ago.
You keep going.
I'm trying to find the location here.
That's not Constitution Day, is it?
Yes, it is.
That is fucking funny, isn't it? It's also Ann Coulter Drown a Libertarian Day. Because she did her column that day that said if you were going to vote for a libertarian, she was going to drown you.
Oh yeah, I remember that column. I sent her. I sent her a note back. I said, "Bon labe, bitch."
Yeah. Karen Ann Harless from Castle Rock, voter records. Make sure. 2013? No, that's when I was a Republican. When did I change to Libertarian?
No, it says Libertarian.
No, but my original registration date was as a Republican. This doesn't say when I switched to Libertarian. My original date when I registered as a Republican was barely a year before.
In any case. All right. This is under
Why doesn't it say all
reconsideration under an order limiting or extending limits of debate. Makes sense. If a vote on one or more series of motions is taken under an order limiting debate or for the previous question, it's reconsidered before such an order is exhausted. Then the same restrictions continue to apply to debate both on the motion to reconsider and on the reconsideration. In the case of reconsidering a motion similarly covered by an unexhausted order extending limits of debate, the extension applies only to the reconsideration itself, not to debate on the motion to reconsider. When the reconsideration takes place...
for the reconsideration itself, not on the motion to reconsider.
Yeah.
Is that what that said?
The order extending debate only applies to the reconsideration.
So to the actual motion.
Yeah, not
That's what
the
confused
reconsideration
me.
of the motion, not the motion to reconsider.
That's what confused me.
Yeah.
And that's why I said fuck you. Sorry, I'll take it back. Unfuck you.
How the hell do you unring that bell?
Yeah. Okay, find my registration.
Oh, look, it's Jenna Griswold.
I'm trying to find my registration.
Sorry.
Wayne,
What?
you're making noise. We're trying to record here. This is live professional broadcasting.
It is?
Have another drink.
I'm in the wrong place. That's a Sunday.
Okay. Oh, so I get another shot?
Yep. That's what she
Do you
drank.
see any bicycles? I don't see any bicycles, so skip.
No.
Crosswalks, okay. I've never had to skip before. Verify. Okay, I'm not a robot. But what if I were a robot? Is a robot not allowed to look things up?
Well,
See, now they get it too.
yeah. 9/17.
Yeah, September 17th.
2014.
How autistic as fuck am I that I knew that, right? Okay.
7 years and 2 days, yes.
Okay. For the listen, I have to show you guys because I'm super proud. Right here. Date of affiliation, September 17th, 2014. Okay. All right. So, I became an anarchist in July when I became a libertarian. So, July 2015. So, I've been an anarchist since July about 26th, I think. I think I'm exactly correct. 2015. So, the LNC didn't turn me into an anarchist. I was an anarchist before I was... No, wait. Was I on the LNC? No, yeah. I wasn't on the LNC yet. I didn't become on the LNC until 2016.
Anyway.
Okay. Just letting Latina know.
Because Sunday was a Sunday.
Okay, so it's my turn again.
Yes, here's a Monday. 23rd. Mm-hmm. We're getting ahead of ourselves again, too, which is great. The motion to suspend the rules
Yes.
for the same purpose at the next meeting.
Mm-hmm.
A. Cannot be renewed because of the principle that, and I quote, no motion can be renewed during the same session in which it has already been done before the assembly, unquote.
But wait, read the top part again.
The motion to suspend the rules for the same purpose at the next meeting.
Okay, so that's not right. Okay.
B. Can be renewed because the attendance or the situation may already have changed sufficiently to justify the renewal.
No.
C. Can be renewed because the passage of time may make it a new question.
No.
D, both B and C are correct.
Oh. Well, it's not A. What's A again?
Cannot be renewed because of the principle that, quote...
Okay, then D.
You're going to go with D. And D is correct.
Yay! But I still think that's shitty. I think it's just because it's a new meeting.
Well, A doesn't make any sense because there's no guarantee that the next meeting is still within the same session.
Right, that's why I said
Right.
not A.
Um,
Oh, okay. I'm now kicking your ass. I'm happy to do so.
because B cannot be renewed because it didn't justify,
Yeah, that's... I don't think either of those are right, but...
Makes it a new question? Passes the time?
Yeah, I just think it's because it's a new meeting.
Anyway. Oh,
You got to read it because I'm still drawing.
I know, I
mine.
was just passing that over.
Yeah, I'm still...
Okay, this is
You can't flip it over, though, so don't cheat.
section 38, which is...
This isn't my best anarchy.
That's what she said.
Yeah. But at least... I hope I get a better tattoo artist than me. That's all I can say, because I'm not very good at this.
Okay, 3 says renewal. 339. Motions that can be renewed at a later meeting of the same session. Now, here they're saying it's the same session.
Yeah, but they didn't say that in the question.
No, they did not. And so that's
why it's B and C.
Yeah.
But they didn't say it was the same session, so if I had gotten it wrong, we could have said shitty question.
Okay, here it is. Although the motion to suspend the rules for the same purpose cannot be renewed at the same meeting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Such a motion can be renewed at the next meeting or any later meeting, even if the next meeting is held on the same day or is part of the same session.
Okay.
This renewal is allowable because by the time of the next meeting, the attendance or situation may have already changed sufficiently to justify the renewal.
Yeah, this is a real shitty anarchy.
The mere passage of time may make it a new question. Okay, I'm gonna say something here very clearly about this.
Mm-hmm.
If by the time the next meeting, if the attendance hasn't changed, and if the situation hasn't changed, then what?
I know. This is a really shitty anarchy, but it's better than no anarchy. Any anarchy is better than no anarchy. This isn't my best anarchy. See?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. Well, I can't.
You got to get it over. There you
It's
go.
upside down. Yeah, whatever. It's right side up to me. Not my best anarchy.
In any case.
I'll wash it off and do it again tonight.
So, yeah, I mean, the fundamental problem here is it assumes that things are going to change.
And it assumes...
Bless you.
Yeah. I want to... Sorry.
She yells about me doing that.
So, yeah, I've got a shitty anarchy, but again, that's my life saying any anarchy is better than no anarchy.
Okay. So anyways, that's what they're complaining about. They're making assumptions there, which I don't think they can legitimately make.
Okay.
However, you got it right, so we can't call it shitty. So.
Yeah, because I didn't try to do that before. All right, here we go. And we are getting ahead of ourselves.
Keep going.
Are you going to be able to go next weekend?
That's what she asked.
Mm-hmm.
Next weekend is the Chili Festival.
Oh, are you going to that?
Oh, hell yes.
I don't know if I'm going to that. I might go to that.
The Pueblo Chili Festival is always
I
something
need
to
a
go
gold
to.
marker. No, gold doesn't show up good on skin. I want it to look like a tattoo. Kind of. Sort
I
of.
got a silver Sharpie at home.
I don't like silver. I want black. I want it to look tribal.
Maybe pink.
Latina was a socialist in 2016. I argued for socialized medicine in 2016. Does that count? No, not 2016. I was a libertarian by then. 2014.
Anyway.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm waiting.
Which of the following is true? End of question.
D, all of the above.
Okay.
Anyway.
Relating to an appeal made after the previous question has been moved or ordered and before the order is exhausted.
What?
Shall I read it again, Mr. Seaver?
Please, because that didn't make... Start from the beginning, please. That didn't make any sense.
Which of the following is true?
Okay.
Relating to an appeal
Yeah.
made after the previous question has been moved.
Wait, is this all part of the original before you get to the A, B, C, and
Yes.
D? No wonder I was mixed up.
Okay, it wasn't justice of colon.
I thought you said
it
which was
wasn't
to
which is the following is true,
to question
colon.
mark A blah blah blah. That's where I got totally lost. Okay.
No, this is the question.
Okay, reword it into something resembling a coherency.
I didn't say colon.
Coherency.
Okay, no, this is all part of the question before we get to ABC.
Okay, so the question is which of these is true?
Which of the
Put that at the end of the sentence.
No, which of the following is true relating to an appeal
Yes.
made after the previous question has been moved or ordered and before the order is exhausted?
Okay. That's the whole question.
Yes.
Okay.
Question mark.
Okay.
A, the appeal is debatable. B, the appeal is undebatable. C, this appeal is always debatable by the chair, who may give the reasons for the chair's ruling. D, this appeal may be debatable if the pending motion is debatable.
Okay. Under a normal sort of circumstances, C would be correct. However, go back to the original part of the question. We have an appeal and read through that stack again. Skip the which part's true. Just regarding
Relating
the blah blah.
to an appeal made after the previous question has been moved or ordered,
Okay.
and before the order is exhausted.
Okay. So it's still okay. Keep going.
The appeal is debatable.
Okay.
The appeal is undebatable. The appeal is always debatable by the chair, who may give reasons for the chair's ruling. The appeal may be debatable if the pending motion is debatable.
D is terribly vague. I'm going to rule that one out. Instinct is still telling me C. Give me A and B again.
This appeal is debatable.
That's all it says?
Yeah.
Okay. And B?
This appeal is undebatable.
That's all B says.
Yes.
So one or the other of those is going to be false. And then C says it's debatable. Well, C and A kind of are saying the same thing, except C is more in depth. This is going to sound totally counterintuitive. I'm going to say B.
It is B, and I don't agree. And I don't agree because...
I don't think it should be undebatable either, but...
No, I don't agree because of the way the original question... Okay, you got it right, so there's no possibility for shitty.
Yeah.
But the question says that the previous question has been moved or ordered, and before the order is exhausted. Just because it's been moved doesn't mean it's going to be ordered. It could be defeated.
Yeah.
So why would an appeal be undebatable simply because the previous question has been moved? We don't yet have a decision on it if it's just been moved.
Yeah.
That's my problem.
My position on that is because if it says that A is debatable and C says it's always debatable, those two...
I don't care about the strategy. I'm
going through my reasoning here.
I know.
Is that, because there's not both A and C, if it's only one of these two, then either one can be correct, because one is a subset of the other. And so if it is debatable, doesn't make any sense. May is not sense, so that leaves B by elimination. That's my reasoning. But I'm not saying it makes sense.
Right. But do you understand what I'm saying? Just because the previous question has been moved, I mean, you can move things, and that don't mean nothing.
All right. This is section 16, which is going to be appeal. I'm pretty sure about that. Previous question, actually. What?
Actually, Tyler says, you misunderstand what exhausted means. A vote has taken place on the previous question. That's why there's an order either to be exhausted or unexhausted. I think there.
Okay, this is section 16, which is...
But issue is
previous question.
It hasn't even been ordered. It's just been moved.
Yeah. 206, blah, blah. Here we go. 2527, effect on appeals.
Okay. Let's see what it says.
An appeal is undebatable if it is made after the previous question has been moved or ordered and before the order is exhausted.
Even if it's been moved, that makes no sense to me. I accept that's what the book says, but just being moved? Because there's people who move previous questions all the time and never win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
An appeal is undebatable if it is made after the previous question has been moved or ordered and before the order is exhausted. So there's a gap there
Yeah.
with which an appeal would be made and it would be undebatable.
Okay. I
Is what they're
accept
saying.
it, but I don't agree.
I don't agree with either. To me, it makes more sense that an appeal is debatable no matter what the hell is going on.
Right. I don't. Right. That even is the even bigger question.
Right. So, yeah, I actually got one right.
But I'm still ahead of you.
That's what she said.
I'm still ahead of you.
Yeah, you've got
One ahead.
6 today, and I got 4. You're 2 ahead.
Am I 2 ahead?
Well, for the day.
No, you're at 51.
For the day.
Oh, okay. All right. Here you go.
Okay.
Boom, check.
Another word salad.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
The-
Concentrate.
The vote required to adopt the motion to reconsider in a committee
Okay.
is,
The vote required?
yes, to adopt the motion to reconsider in the committee. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now,
Why is it in? Okay.
A, majority vote if all members of the committee who voted with the prevailing side are we just had something like this.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, sorry. Let me do that again. A, majority vote if all members of the committee who voted with the prevailing side are present or have been notified that the reconsideration will be moved.
Mm-hmm.
B, majority vote if all members of the committee have been notified that the reconsideration will be moved. C, majority vote if all members of the committee who did not vote on the losing side are present or have been notified that the reconsideration will be moved. D, majority vote if all members of the committee who voted with the prevailing side are present and all absentees have been notified that the reconsideration will be moved.
What? Some of those are repeating themselves.
Okay, they all say majority vote if.
Right.
Okay. First one says if all members of the committee who voted with the prevailing side,
Well, forget that because
Are
that's
present.
not the only criteria.
are present or have been notified.
No, but prevailing side isn't required. In committee, it's that you can't have voted with the losing side. So for anything that just says prevailing side, forget about that.
Okay, so that would eliminate A and D as far as you're
Okay,
concerned.
so it's B.
Majority vote if all members of the committee have been notified that the reconsideration will be moved.
Well, that seems to cover everything, doesn't it?
C, if all members of the committee who did not vote on the losing side are present or have been notified that the reconsideration will be moved.
That one.
You're going to go with C?
Mm-hmm.
It's actually A.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make any sense to me. Does that make sense to you?
Hang on. Let me,
It doesn't make any sense to me. Because that's not the criteria, prevailing side. Prevailing side's not the fucking criteria.
not for a committee, I don't think.
Right. It can't.
For an assembly, a committee, no. 330, section 37, by reconsider our friend, yes.
That makes no sense.
We had something similar to that earlier.
It makes no sense. Make it make sense.
We have a change shortage. That's why we don't have any sense. Let's see, 337, 330.
Section 37?
Yep. 330,
Oh.
which is
I'm tired.
6. This is the same citation we had earlier.
No, but Tyler, prevailing side, not in a committee. Committee is different. Committee is you can't have voted on the losing side, which means that absentees and abstentions can move on a committee. This is about a committee, not about a body.
The motion can be made. Wait a minute.
Where are we at?
330, 6 through 9. This is the number 3 right above form an example. I think you're going the wrong way.
It's past further rules and explanations.
It's right above form an example.
I don't know where form an example is.
Towards the back. Keep going.
Why is the section so fucking long? Okay.
Right
there,
Number
right.
3. This guy right here.
Yeah, but why prevailing side?
Unless all members of the committee who voted with the prevailing side are present or have been notified that the reconsideration will moved, it requires a 2/3 vote to adopt them.
Yeah, but why just the prevailing side? Because those aren't the only people who have the...
What? Okay, wait a minute. Oh, hold on a second here. Hang on. We're missing a piece of this here.
Okay, I think I get it. I get it. There's a difference between the right to bring reconsideration and then active interest in the reconsideration.
Okay, seven characteristics says requires only majority vote, regardless of the vote necessary to adopt the motion to be reconsidered.
Oh, I knew that.
But see page 329 to 330 for a different rule in the case of standing and special committees.
Which requires the notice. I think I get it now. And Brad, I've been kind of following. I don't know too much about it.
Gabby
Peppiton or Pettiton.
Oh, that teenage girl that went missing?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
yeah.
I haven't really been following it, but you can't be on YouTube and not see the videos about it.
I've heard some of the stories, but
so
I wasn't paying that close of
So
attention.
Brad says
to
they
it.
might have found the body. Now, would they think the boyfriend did it? Wasn't that it?
That's what I thought they were talking about, yeah.
Okay, I haven't really been following it. What state is that in?
I thought it was Wyoming. I thought they were up by Grand Tetons or something at one point.
Like, yeah, no, I haven't really been. I haven't followed any case since the Chris Watts case because that devastated me so badly.
In any case. Okay, so they're saying it is A because they're saying prevailing side are present and notified.
I get it now. I get it. Even though people who didn't vote on the losing side can bring the motion, the people with the most at stake are the ones who actually put skin in the game and voted on the prevailing side.
And they're saying here, unless they've been notified,
right,
which will make it a majority, then it requires 2/3.
I get it now.
So their explanation is backwards versus the actual question.
I get it. So in Wyoming. Okay.
Okay.
Who's next?
Ow. Stretch.
Is that me?
You ask me.
I ask you. Okay.
I just asked you that word salad.
I've had too much to drink. And I've had a lot to eat. I've had 3 slices of pizza. Should not be this drunk.
Depends on how you do the pizza versus the alcohol.
Oh, and you want to know what part of it is? It's because I haven't had health insurance since I didn't lose my job. I quit it, but whatever. And I haven't been able to get my thyroid medication. So I've been real low energy because I have hypothyroidism.
Okay.
And it depresses your energy level and also makes you fat. That's why I can't lose weight lately. And why I look fat in every picture.
No comment.
But
that's a smart thing to say.
No, the smart thing to say is, no, you don't look fat at all. Oh, that laugh. Oh, my God.
Tetons, yes, in Wyoming.
Oh, my God.
What laugh?
I can't believe you did that.
I'm sorry. As Jeff Foxworthy once said, there is no right answer to that question.
Oh, my God. Oh, when you watch this back, you're going to go down.
Hey, I look fat, okay? I will have you know I am in wonderful shape. Oblate is a shape.
See, JJ had the right answer. Actually, you don't look fat. I've been trying to lose weight and I can't. And I hardly eat. And I know me scarfing 3 pieces of pizza today don't sound like I don't eat much. That's all I'll eat
The thing
today.
of it is, I've had my appetite's gone on the toilet for the past month or so, and I haven't been eating much, and I'm not losing anything either. So
maybe you have hypothyroidism, but that's why I've been so tired.
actually, it's just I look at food and I go,
Yeah. But I mean, that'll cause you not to lose weight, and like it really depresses your metabolism.
in my case, I've been craving more proteins and protein and healthy fats rather than anything else.
But Wayne does the concierge doctor thing.
Yeah.
So he's going to put me on with his until I get a job.
That'll help.
And yeah, they'll do that because I need to get back on my thyroid medication. All right, are we ready? And this is nice and short.
That's what she said. Not.
Not yeah, exactly. Sorry, guys. Size doesn't matter. I hate to tell you, women have been lying to you for years.
That's okay. Guys have been lying to women about that for years too.
Yeah, well, I'm sure.
It's just the opposite direction.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm sure. And they also tell you, yeah, you know. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna offend the itty bitty titty club either.
I wasn't referring to that.
No, I know, but I'm also referring to that. I'm also referring to that. That's
I
all.
was referring to someplace else.
I know where you were referring to.
Really?
The garage. I got it. Okay. Who may make the motion to rescind or to amend something previously adopted?
Who may make the motion to rescind or to...
Amend something previously adopted.
Okay.
A member who voted against the original question. B, a member who voted for the original question.
Maybe.
C, the member who gave previous notice.
Maybe.
D, all of the above.
Okay, now the question is who may make the motion?
Who may make the motion to rescind or to amend something previously
Okay,
adopted.
it ain't A then. But give me B again?
A member who voted for the original question.
Maybe. C?
The member who gave previous notice.
Maybe. D?
All of the above.
It ain't D. I'm going to go C. And the reason my logic on that is because if you're like doing a motion to amend something previously adopted, like a bylaws change, you don't really know who's voted in favor of it in the past or not. Mm-hmm. But the person who's usually the chair of the committee making the report and is given the notice, then I would say the answer is C.
Okay. And Tyler thinks B. And it is D. JJ is correct. JJ.
Is that a reference to her vitamins or to the question?
No, it's JJ, you're not allowed to give the answer. You're the expert here. You're not allowed to give the answer. But
Okay.
it is D.
Okay, I'm officially calling this a shitty question.
Oh, no, it's not shitty at all.
How can you know who voted against the
'Cause-
original question or in favor of it if the question that you're previously adopted happened
that's why
20
it's all-
years ago at previous conventions?
That's why it's all any of the above. They could have voted for it. They could have voted against it. It doesn't matter.
But you don't know. That's the
It
point.
doesn't, right. It doesn't matter because it doesn't matter. This isn't like a motion to reconsider. That's why Tyler was confused. People get very confused.
No. If you don't know if they voted one way
doesn't
or
matter.
the other, you cannot say that they're eligible to make the motion.
Anyone's eligible to make the motion.
No.
Yes, they are. Anyone is eligible to make the motion to rescind. You don't even have to have been a member at the time. A motion to rescind is not the same as a motion to reconsider. People get very confused between a motion to rescind and a motion to reconsider.
I'm talking about amendments that you previously adopted.
Anyone can make that. Anyone can make the motion.
I disagree with that.
Anyone can make the motion.
Because the way this is worded, you would have to know it. And if you don't know it, how can you claim it?
Nah, I don't agree. It's D.
No.
It's D.
No.
Nah, it's D.
No.
You want me to? Or you want to do the thingy?
35.
35. That's always a trick question. But the answer always is anyone. It doesn't matter. It could have been the fat lady standing in the corner who's a member. Yep. Anyone can make that motion.
She can't vote. She can't vote either. She's a Democrat from New York.
35?
Yeah, 23 to 26. Further rules and explanations.
For the rules.
Right after standard characteristics.
Okay, where?
First paragraph.
Right.
Right there.
In contrast to the case of the motion to reconsider, which is what Tyler was confusing it with, there is no time limit on making these motions after the adoption of the measure to which they are applied, and they can be moved by any member, regardless of how he voted on the original question. So,
all right.
what's the difference between reconsider and rescind? Reconsider has specific time limits on it, and there's also some motions that cannot be reconsidered. Rescind can take place 2 years later. Like a rescind has no time limits on it, and anyone can make the motion. So yeah, and everyone gets confused on that. But reconsider there's very specific time limits that are very close in time to when the motion itself was made. It's raining men. Hallelujah.
But they can stall business by keep doing this. That's why I think B is correct. Tyler was saying he thinks they can stall business by
You're allowed to
keep
stall
doing
business.
this. That's why I think it's B. Remember, who can vote. Well, keep in mind if you keep bringing it back up again, then you're getting into dilatory issues
Well,
too.
plus you can't keep bringing it up in the same meeting because that has nothing to do with the issue of rescind. It has to do with you can't relitigate the same thing at the same meeting if it's already been disposed of that meeting.
Yeah, which is dilatory.
Right. But you can keep bringing it up meeting after meeting, but sooner or later, people are going
just
to get
gonna-
tired of you and they're going to take you outside. You're going to sleep with the fishes.
They're going to beat you with Robert's calendar.
You're going to sleep with the
Give me,
fishes.
give me the damn thing.
It's not Penelope's boat.
It's the Titanic.
Not Penelope's boat. I should find
More, since we're in the middle of Rescind.
Are we still in the middle of rescind?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Keep going. I'm okay. Are you okay? I'm okay. We're all okay down here. I want to see if I can find it. It's not Penelope's boat. You keep going.
Which of the following motions can be renewed at the same session?
At the same session.
A motion to rescind that has been rejected.
What?
A
See, look, he wrote it on his hand.
Yeah.
Not Penny's boat. Oh, okay, it's longer, but anyway.
Whatever. B, a motion to postpone.
Well, no, start over. I'm confused.
Well, that's why you weren't paying attention.
Of course I wasn't.
Of course not. You're broke. You can't pay attention.
Exactly. Got nothing to pay.
Which of the following motions can be renewed at the same session?
Okay, which of the following what?
Motions
Can be renewed
at the same session.
at the same session.
Yes. Hope you get the questions and the motions to vacate the chair.
Is it going to come in handy?
Well, if you want to vacate the chair, just pick it up and leave the room.
Okay, no, but no. I like to nip this in the bud. I wish, okay, it's not that I don't have sympathies with the idea of what Tyler's getting at, but it's just not going to happen. I think people need to let go of the fantasies that people are going to move to remove the chair from chairing this convention or chairing anything. It just doesn't happen. We couldn't even do that with Nick.
So watch. Someone will make the motion in Reno.
Yeah, but it won't do anything. We Abernathy tried to do that with Nick. And Nick was highly unpopular at that moment. It doesn't happen. And I think it's really just a waste of our energy.
So anyway. Okay, back to this. They are privileged, yes,
But they're also a waste of time. They're not going to happen.
yeah. You might as well try to delete the abortion plank.
Actually, I think you end up getting the opposite effect. You end up galvanizing support for the chair when you do that.
Right. Okay. Which of the following motions can be renewed at the same session? A motion to rescind that has been rejected.
No.
B, a motion to postpone indefinitely when used in connection with a different main motion, regardless of whether the motions were amended.
That makes no sense.
C, a motion for division of a question in substantially the same way that has been rejected.
No.
D, a motion to reconsider that has been rejected.
No. B then.
By elimination, yes. And it is B.
That was just worded. Ooh, 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 ooh. Boom, chaka. Boom, wow. That look. You went. You gave it the stink eye.
and the eye roll at the same time.
You gave it the total stink eye.
and the eye roll at the same time.
You all couldn't catch it, but it was. You can't keep dividing though once it's been rejected.
Yeah.
Of the same thing. That was the problem.
I want to cut it this way this time. No, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was just by pure elimination. We go, man.
Okay. And so you're not going to be able to come here next weekend because you're going to be at Chili Fest all weekend.
Well, at least one of the days. We don't know which day yet.
But maybe you'll go Saturday.
Maybe not. We don't know.
But maybe you'll go Saturday and you could come here on Sunday.
Or maybe we could go live on the road.
We could do that too. I'm not going to. I
don't think that Pueblo's got a booth though this year.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But that doesn't mean you don't want to go.
No, definitely not.
But I don't know what Wayne wants to do. And I have a convention committee meeting early Saturday morning. Wasn't there something else going on Saturday morning for me?
Oh,
I thought there was something
is there a
else.
town hall coming up?
That's Monday.
Okay.
That's tomorrow night.
That's tomorrow night. Oh shit.
Yeah. And Dave was supposed to send out an email. I wrote it for him earlier today.
That's what you're waiting. Yeah.
But let's okay. What I'm saying.
Let's talk about it offline after we're done.
Well, what I'm saying is, we just went through to Sunday.
Yeah.
So if we're going to be here again next weekend, we are at a good stopping point.
Well, let's finish this one off first.
Which one?
The one we're going over.
Yeah,
here.
but I meant...
let's table that motion until we finish this first.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, because so that
JJ, is that in order?
So that puts us at a good time, because I need to... Was there anything on the list? Because otherwise I got a phone call to make.
Not at this point, no.
Are you sure?
Nothing I've seen.
Go look in the Google group.
Yeah, how do I get there from here?
I don't know.
Good answer.
I could do that here while you're doing that. While you're doing that, I could go look on the Google group. Because sometimes it takes... Do you have a digest? Is that how you get the emails, or you get
I
them
get
as
them
the...
one at a time.
Oh, okay. Stop doing that shit, Brad. I don't know what that shit is. Okay.
That sounds like some emotion of the ocean.
All right.
Last email I seen on the list was September 15th by...
Oh no, there's one
Longstreth.
after that. Oh, there's one after that. Oh no, you totally didn't get some. So to be right here. Yeah, this is the last one. Motion to perform. Someone to they finished the vote on that.
Okay, yeah, okay, I saw those, but that was it. Yeah.
Okay, but that is it.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay.
So,
All right. I got a phone call to make. You guys should plan another Colorado camping trip. We do them once a year. At least the LPCO ones. Wayne and I go more often, but we do the LPCO ones once a year.
right. Okay, back to this.
Mm-hmm.
This is under renewal. Section 38, renewal 338, 15 to 19, which is under particular cases of the general rule against renewal. Second bullet. A motion to postpone indefinitely cannot be renewed in connection with the same main question during the same session, even if the main motion has been materially amended
Right,
since
and we
the
disagreed with
previous
this before.
vote against indefinite postponement. There will be another opportunity to accomplish the same object, that is, to defeat the main motion when it comes up for a final vote. Yeah, we did disagree on this past because we said because if
It's
substantially
substantially
changed,
different, right?
excuse me, then the ability to
You didn't
postpone.
get to see the face I made.
No, I was turned away. The motion to postpone definitely because a substantially new question should be in order. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But they don't agree.
Yeah. And frankly, if I was chairing a meeting, I would rule that would be in order because it's substantially different.
But
That's just me.
But you would be wrong.
But the people would allow it because they would agree with it because it would make sense.
They probably would. Don't tell Mike I'm saying this, though.
As long as Lieberman isn't there, we'll be fine.
No, you're supposed to do it on the side where it's towards the microphone so you can pretend like I'm not
Whisper,
hearing
whisper,
it.
whisper.
Exactly. You were doing it this way, which made no sense.
I was trying to aside to you.
Look, don't tell Mike I'm saying
Wow.
My God. All right. I think we're at a good stopping point.
Yeah, I think we're
Because
good
I got
point.
another show to do tonight, which I didn't know the topic. I'm waiting. But I do have the topic. I had the alternate topic, but I got to plan it. Well, actually, it was my primary topic. To talk about the NAP in Massachusetts.
Yeah, okay, help me out on this because...
So you're going to make me talk about it now?
Yes.
Great.
My understanding, and please correct me
But
on
we'll
this,
talk about this tonight anyway.
Yeah, is that a member of the Massachusetts Party, and I don't know who this person is,
Rothbard.
whoever that is, was thrown out of the party because
Right.
supposedly they threatened to troll their executive committee or something?
Yes. That's not the only reason, but it was cited as one of the reasons.
Okay.
And not only, it wasn't just that they threatened to troll, but that trolling was a violation of the non-aggression principle.
Oh, please.
That's the thing. They explicitly said that. There were 3 grounds for their removal. 2 of them I'm not touching because if they're true, I do think they're a problem. But it doesn't matter. I'm dealing with point number 2, which was that trolling is a violation of non-aggression principle. Points number 1 and 2 accuse them of tweeting racist stuff that I'm just not touching with a 10-foot pole because I will not defend that. But the trolling thing that's bad, to say that that's a violation of the non-aggression principle. And I don't know the truth to 1 or 3 at all. I haven't seen the evidence.
Okay.
But I'm not getting into that because I have no desire to defend any kind of racism. But the fact is, trolling is not a violation of the non-aggression principle.
No. And frankly, if you think words cause harm, there's only one way words cause harm. This is my copy of Robert's
You're going to smack
rules.
yourself and don't smack me. Okay.
That is causing harm.
Yeah.
If you get smacked
Can
with
I
the book.
do that to you?
What? No.
Well, consensually would be okay, right?
Consent should be okay, but you don't want to damage your book like that.
Well, I was going to use yours. I'm not stupid. Okay,
Keep in mind, folks, I used to headbutt lockers when I was in junior high school. And
Oh, that explains a lot.
that explains the dents in the lockers,
That
yes.
explains a lot more than that.
No, it was actually a mechanism designed very specifically. It kept the bullies off edge because they realized if he's crazy enough to dent lockers with his head, what can we do to him? And the answer was nothing. So I'm gonna lay off. Except for one, he wound up getting his face cheese grated into the slats, but that's another
I
story.
thought you were going to say you cream pied him.
No, I cheese grated him. Not a violation, Nab. We couldn't remove someone for.
Yeah, if they had just said troll, right, JJ, I think you're correct. Though I don't.
But that's not what happened.
Right. You know me, okay? You know me. I don't. Okay. I'm going to disagree here with JJ a little bit. I agree in principle, but I disagree in practice. This wasn't removing them from an office. This was throwing them out of the whole party. And I don't believe in throwing people out of the party. Period. Like, even for the racist stuff, I don't believe in throwing people out of the party. Yeah. If this was just removing them from an office, that'd be a lot different. But this was just throwing them out of the party.
Right.
To me, when you're a political party, you really can't help who joins your party.
Yeah.
Like, and I think the minute you start throwing people out of the party, that's bad news.
They're not quite the same thing.
I don't
JJ.
consider them the same thing whatsoever. You can throw them out of office. That's different. That's a position of privilege. Throwing them out of the party, to me, I just don't believe in that.
Here's an example. If you're in a party that has dues as a tier of membership versus being just registered to vote, which Colorado's discussed, you can throw them out of the dues-paying tier, but you can't throw them out of the party because that would require them to change their registration, which they can't force you to do.
Well, I don't know how Massachusetts
I don't
is.
either, but I'm just using it as a hypothetical.
Even if it was dues, I don't know. I'm not big on that. Just like National has no provision to expel membership, and I do not want them ever to have a provision to expel membership. And because of that, we have Bill Weld as a member. We also have some guy in Virginia who is an open pedophile, a huge misogynist. Like, isn't he in jail now for
Isn't that the guy that one cowboy dude kept complaining about?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
We have no provision for expelling members. And while I would love to expel Nathan Larson, that's who that guy is, in theory, I know that that's a monster that never is satiated, and it comes for everybody eventually. So I don't believe in throwing out members at all.
Yeah, I actually apologized to Nick about that back in New Orleans because the guy...
Nick had the right side of it.
No, he did. He did, but here's what happened. Okay, I was up at the mic to address something. I don't remember what the hell it even was.
Oh, and you let Mr. Gorilla Suit get up there?
No, Mr. Cowboy.
Yeah. Oh, well, but he came in... was it?
He was in a cowboy suit that day.
Oh, well, he was in a gorilla suit another day. He was Harambe the second day.
But I did not know what he was going to go up there and talk about. I had no idea.
Yeah.
And then he goes, shit. And after Nick had him escorted out with a quick recess, I apologized. I said, I did not know he was going to say anything about that.
Yeah. And even though Nathan
Nick was
Larson,
cool with it, but it's at the time, I had no idea.
I mean, if anyone should be thrown out, it should be Nathan Larson. But I'm consistent. I'm just not in favor of that. And we don't have any provisions for that anyway. Though I think arguably the convention can do that. That's the place to do it. The LNC certainly can't.
They could eject somebody from the convention.
Oh, I think they could pass a resolution expelling someone from membership too.
Yeah, but they couldn't make them change their voter registration or anything.
Oh,
like
no,
that.
but national membership's not dependent upon that.
True.
Where they were talking about national membership.
Which raises the question: would it be?
Nathan's a life member.
Yeah, that's the question. I know the bylaws are silent on it, but is it theoretically possible to rescind a life membership?
I think the conventions, the delegates at convention can.
Okay. Well, I would agree with that statement, but I mean otherwise. Yeah.
But I don't agree with it. Because I just think it goes down a tough road. So Rothbard was expelled from Massachusetts membership, not some kind of party official role. So I disagree. However, in theory, yeah, you could put down trolling, but they put down their bylaws don't say. Okay, JJ, I have a question for you though. They're well.
Give me your book a minute.
You're not. No, what? It's their bylaws. It has nothing to. I think their bylaws give different provisions, so their bylaws would overrule Roberts, and they don't use Roberts anyway. They use
Martha's?
No, they
Thank
use
God.
that other one, the Democratic Rules of Order.
Oh,
JJ
God.
knows what I'm talking about. Massachusetts, because it was George Philly's thing.
That's a Phillies thing.
And you want to know what? I don't know if this is true or not, but Ashley Shade says you're not allowed to appeal any ruling of the chair under the Democratic Rules of Order.
Oh, my God.
And she just got super authoritarian over it. Like, she was proud of that. And I was like, that ain't nothing to be proud of. Wayne, we are recording here. Come on.
I'm going to blow some people's earbuds out.
How would you like it if you were on the phone and I just started pounding or something?
I was hoping I could do it quietly.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no, Tyler, bylaws don't trump everything.
They trump most things.
They trump most things. Corporate charter trumps bylaws.
Well, and there's certain things that you can't even do right, even if it's in the bylaws, if you've adopted Roberts.
Right.
Anyway, we're going to go now.
Yeah.
And tonight I'll be talking more about Massachusetts. It should be a fairly short episode.
That's what she said.
Yeah. What? Tudorochi?
Tortoise?
Tortoshi?
Tortoise? What?
Are you drinking, JJ? Are you drinking without me, dear sir? What the fuck? From the bottom of my heart.
WT what?
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going. I hope you have a nice day. Yeah, and I'll catch you tonight. Bye-bye. I think I have a closing. Yeah, we have a closing. What are all these other scenes? I don't know. What's this? Yay! Oh, I wanted to show you behind the scenes. Here's us behind the scenes. So this is the messy, yeah, and there's the furnace room. But oh my God, and you're showing your legs.
I know.
We should have been in underwear. Wouldn't that have been funny?
No.
Next time, let's do that. That'll be funny. Wear boxers.
Boxer briefs.
Are they tie-dye?
Yes.
Let me see again. They are. Oh my God, he's wearing tie-dye boxer briefs.
Can you see that on the microphone thing there? Look at this.
Oh my God. That is great. All right, everyone.
Now we're going to get banned for...
Yeah. Boom, chaka, wow, wow. All right.
Now we're going to get banned for...
Bye-bye.
Viva! Let's hear the opposition side. Like a stubborn donkey's bray. All opposed? You say nay. Opposed! Opposed! The motion carries anyway.